one tissue for an emergency, if you know what I mean. I'll tell you this, I definitely had a slight emergency last night. That's why I went to sleep late. Tried to go sleep, but then halfway through I was like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Perfecto, perfecto. God damn, I really need to, wow, okay, I really need to, cut my nails, man. Holy. Well, good thing, well, it seems like the emergency is now. Whoopsie. Whoopty. Bitch on my side is a movie. Blue cheese.
152 quadrillion 735 trillion 173 billion 527 million 252,735.
Anyway, slight emergency. I really gotta clean my nails, man. Wow. I also gotta take a shower, low key. Let me do this. Thank you. Perfect, perfecto. Hey, pizza the bath. Hey, baby, blah, baby, blah, blah. Hey, baby, blah, baby, blah, 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 blah. The immortal foreskin. Okay, semi-dog. Alright, fam. How you doing, big boy? Do not ever call me that ever again, big boy. This motherfucker trying to call me fat, rotund, huh? TTS, does this work? No, we only... I clickbaited on Kick. I apologize. Okay, I apologize. Unfortunately, it does not work on Kick. It does work on Twitch, but yeah, I actually need to change that. Actually, no, it's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. Does it work? Wait, hold on. Let me check. Yeah, I made sure to take it out to really make sure that yeah, yeah. Nah, yeah, it doesn't work on Kick, unfortunately. I wonder how it works on Kick, actually, you know? I am curious. Very, very curious. But yeah, let's see. Bing, bang, Bosch. Alright, that's fine. That's good stuff, yeah. But hey, it is what it is, fam. TTS, it was the Jews, wasn't it, fam? No, it doesn't. It's not. That's not how it works, semi-dog. You can't just write exclamation mark TTS and make it work. No. I don't know how it works on Kick, right? But, I mean, I sort of got... if it works on Kick, oh my god. Just take me out at that point, honestly. It only works on Twitch, fortunately. Good lord. Imagine it worked in both Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. No, thank you. I'm good. I have more than enough TTS requests on Twitch alone. And you want me to do it on Kick now? Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want to do that. No way, Jose, fam. But listen. I don't think I've ever seen a Jew. Like, honestly, like, maybe I've seen a Jew, right? But I don't think I've ever interacted with one. Unless they were, like, you know, like a sleeper agent or something. You know, it's kind of like, oh, you know, maybe I interacted with a lot of Christians, but they never said they were Christians, you know? Your face reminds me of the left half of my nutsack. I mean this with all due respect. Anyway, but yeah, I don't think I've ever interacted with a, you know, typical looking Jew ever in my life, you know, which is kind of crazy to say. Maybe because where I live, they just don't exist. Very interesting. Same beard and everything. Your balls have a beard? Well, it seems like that. It seems like that. This week I know what I'm gonna be doing. I'm shaving off my beard. I think Jews are mythological creatures. Why did the thingy? Wow, yo, AI mod hate. What hate are you talking about? Wait. Semi-dog. Type in, I think blacks are mythological creatures. Write that down. What other races there, fam? Conspiracy confirmed, fam. Yeah, Kick is not doing a good job at hiding, you know. I'm not hiding it, I'll be completely honest with you. Wait. Let's test this hypothesis, okay? Try something else. Try saying, I think blacks are mythological creatures, or, I think, okay, when I said blacks, I don't mean, the hard R. I meant just, the word black. I knew China controls us too. Yo, what did you write, fam? Why do you keep getting AI modded, fam? Yo, what the hell? Bro, what the bro. Jeez Louise, fam. AI chat moderation. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did forget to okay, hate speech maximum. Oh, there you go. Moderate. Moderate? Minimal? If it includes slurs, hate speech, or promotes hateful ideology. Okay. Unfiltered. Okay, drugs, unfiltered. Okay, so you're telling me violence, bullying, drugs, weapons, all of that is unfiltered. Oh, but you draw the line at hate speech. Oh, man. Ah, gibberish. The completely incomprehensible, I guess, spam. Email address or phone numbers to a different website or platform. I guess that might be good. I guess I'll take that. All right. AI moderation settings have been updated. All right. Try again, Semidog. Try again. All of that is worse than racism. Sticks do, in fact, do more damage than stuff. Bro, yo, man. Hey, listen, I'll tell you this, right? A rock can do a bunch of damage, okay? But it doesn't work. Yo, what the hell? Okay, but I think, okay, bro, what do you even write there? Okay, listen. Stop using the hard R, okay? Use something else. Use say that, I think blacks are mythological creatures. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Chings? Wait, that's filtered? How? How is that filtered? What? Ain't no way, Ka. Ain't no way. Very, very interesting. Okay. I mean, hey, at least we're putting the hypothesis to the test. At least we're seeing the proof in the pudding. I don't even like pudding. I'm gonna moisturize. I do like moisturizing, I will say. I got very, very dry skin. Did you guys know that? I have very, very dry skin. This is purely for science. I'm not a big... Hey, listen. It's scientific racism, okay? We're not actually racist. We're just trying to, this is for the sake of science and, testing our hypothesis, okay? We're not actually hateful, This is this is so stupid. Oh my god, bro. Yo, I swear to God, fam. Yo, the Jews are literally like, how much of the Jews make up the whole world? I'm curious. How many Jews are there in the world? Ooh, thank you for listening into my conversation. Estimated at 15.8 million as of 2024. So I'm assuming, let's say 16 million, rounded up a little bit. Slight increase from 50. Jesus Christ, these guys are not having children. Wait, so you're telling me from 2023 to 2024, they only had 0.1 million children? Am I crazy, or is that not a lot? Am I crazy, or like, yo, what are we talking about right now? That is not, wait, 0.1, wait, what? 0.1 million. That's 100,000, right? They only had 100,000 children within a year? Had the 6 million they're falsely subtracting. 60 million by 2050. What do you mean 2050 it's gonna go up by 0.2? What are we talking about right now? What? Israel has approximately 7.4. Okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. 7.5 million. So okay, so they're mostly in the US, not in England. That's very surprising. 80% of the... Oh, wow. Okay, so Israel and US host over 80% of the world's Jewish population. What a coincidence. No freaking wonder US, like, bootlicks Israel so much. Like, I don't mean to get political, right? But it's no coincidence, right? No coincidence. 0.2% of the... So you're telling me the Jews make up 0.2% of the global population, yet for some reason they have over 80% control. All I'm saying is I'm not suicidal. I'm not suicidal, okay? I want to live a very, very long... Bro, I want to live until 150. The amount of games and freaking manhwas, mangas, and manhwas that I wanna read, oh, it's impeccable. It's incredible. You know? It's hard to repopulate with prepubescent humans, man. Oh, my God. It's just... I don't know, man. It's just... Oh, man. It's tough, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Bro, how do I ban these guys, fam? God damn, bro. Maybe I should ban... Wait, hold on. Maybe it's... 1 second. Maybe I have to do this as a banned word. Let's see. Banned words. Let's go. Shing, bang, bop. Then get rid of this guy. La bing, la bong. Hot dog. Alright, perfection. Yeah, it's... So they're only 0.2% of the global population, yet they have control of, you know, 80% of the world. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. But Jesus Christ, they do not have a lot of children, do they? So much for the chosen people, am I right? Good Lord. Yikes. Jews point on global with significant communities also in France, Canada, the UK. I have not seen many in the UK, I will say. Argentina and Germany. Oof. Very, very interesting. The broader group eligible for Israeli citizenship under the law of return is estimated over 25 million. Okay, I mean, you do you, my friend. You do you, my friend. You know, it's gonna take you over 30 years. It's gonna take you 30 years to, you know, up the numbers by 200,000. Okay. All right. I mean... You do you, my friend. You do you. I mean, I don't know. Some people argue that there's too many people in the world. Yeah, overpopulation, am I right? But we are anti-Semitic for noticing. It's like when my girl catches me beating off, yeah, I insist she don't see what she thought. Calm down, woman. I'm not beating off to another woman. I'm actually beating off to another man. That's not cheating, is it? Yeah. I'm as straight as an arrow, but I only masturbate against other men. I only masturbate, you know, with other men and about other men, not with women. You know, because you are the only woman for me, baby. Now come here, give me a kiss. You know, it's just, you know what I'm saying, fam. Now listen, I will say, I was imagining your face on a perfect mouth. Get this motherfucker out of here. Get out! Get out! God damn. Oh my God, fam. Now listen, I will say though, it is surprising the amount of pushback you get for noticing. Now again, I gotta reiterate this, Semi-Dog, okay? I am not suicidal. In fact, I wanna live until 150, okay? I wanna live until 150. Let me just, you know... Let me enjoy all the great games that are gonna come out, all the great mangas, manhwas, and oh my God, manhwas, ooh, and all the great food I'm gonna try out in the future. Oh, sweet baby mama, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be incredible. I love it. So yeah, and for that to happen, I need to be alive. So yeah, if I die in a car accident, car crash, or someone poisons me, you know who did it. There's currently a rope used to dock boats being purchased on your card without your consent right now. Well, I don't know how much boat ropes cost, but I will say it is most definitely more than what's in my account. So I think I'm good, you know, unless they buy like you know, this much of it. You know, the card is most likely gonna get declined, so I'm good in that department. You know, I only got like 20 cents in there, so yeah, I'm good. The card is most definitely gonna get declined, and even if it goes through, right, for somehow, right, but the will of God, right, ya Allah, mabud, I'm okay with that, honestly, because boats need some love as well. You know, if I'm helping the world be a better place, regardless of the means, I don't mind. It's okay. I'm okay, fam. You know. You guys ever read Robin Hood? Yeah. I mean, he did pretty good things, you know what I'm saying, fam? Robin Hood. 5 days ago it was changed. By the way, does anyone even use Wikipedia? I am curious about this. Actually, now that I think about it, should I wait? Hold on. Ooh, doc. Ooh, thank you. Ooh, I do like wide, standard wide. I will say, right. I do like my woman wide. I like them thick. You know. Jeffrey Epstein liked boats too. That is true, but I will say that he is a billionaire, so I don't think he needs the help of my bank account that only has 20 cents in them, okay? So I think I'm pretty sure whoever stole my card to buy rope boats is most likely doing it for a good cause. Most likely. Most likely. Anyway, speaking of which, what if we search up Jeffrey Epstein? Oh my god, he actually... oh my god, he's... oh, whoa. Thomas Jefferson. American financier and child sex offender, 53 to 2019, allegedly. Very interesting. Wait, I just realized this is his mugshot. He's straight up smiling in here. He knows. He straight up knows. I'm getting away with it, buddy. I am getting away with it. Hot dog. Large. Oh, no. Standard is good. Small is too small. Standard is good. Damn. Wikipedia has improved the quality of life. I like it. Backbone of knowledge on the internet. Discover 25 years of Wikipedia. Say no more, bro. I love it, fam. They're doing it so when you get suicided, they can say, well, look, he bought this rope, fam. Oh, shit. That's true. Ooh. Wait, but isn't boat rope like really thick? Am I crazy? Isn't it like really thick? 1 second. Boat rope. I am curious. Let's see. Ah, there's different thicknesses, right? Yeah, but see, that's too thick for like to, you know, hang yourself. Am I crazy? Isn't that a bit too thick? Also, it looks very scratchy. I feel like I would just like get off before it actually does anything because it's just so uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'll be completely honest with you. How much does it cost? The boat rope average cost. Let's think. You have to watch the Pete Davidson, David Franco skit, fam. I have watched it. I have watched it. It came up on my YouTube Shorts feed. #1 online rope company. Lowest prices for rope. Okay. Damn! Whoa, okay. Okay, 220. That's something I can afford, I think. Oh, 89 cents. Yes, let's go, baby. Oh, 45 cents. Yes. Come on, can we get lower than 45 cents? We got 47, but come on, 45. What's an 8 plate? Image coming soon. Jesus Christ. So much for the best online rope shop. Okay. So, okay. Okay, this seems pretty good. Alright. It only costs how much? 45 cents. Select. 0.4. Rope length. Meters. I guess like 10 meters. I don't know. I don't know how much it is. Oh man, it's 450. Oh, it's 45 cents per meter. I see. So how much is the, let's see. How much is delivery? 9 quid. 9 quid. That's crazy, fam. It's so inexpensive to off yourself. I can't believe they were able to make a business out of it. Which business? Like hanging yourself? What would be the least painful, quickest and least painful way to off yourself? I am curious. Suicide methods 3 weeks ago. Poisoning through the means of toxic plants is usually slow and painful. I agree. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that if you're struggling. Buddy, I'm not struck. I just said that I don't want to kill myself. I want to live a long life, bruv. I'm just curious. Oh, you freaking bastard. Honestly. I swear to God. Oh my God. AI could use all the water, all the money in the world. But as soon as I'm curious about, you know, offing yourself, ways to offing yourself in a, you know, painless way, suddenly, oh, you know, like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Honestly. Maybe you should kill yourself now. Like, what do I look like? A low-tier god or something? Good lord. You know what? I stand with Wikipedia. I like it. Let's see. Suffocation. Shooting. Okay. Fatality of 90%. Ooh, 90%? That's, you know, that's kind of high, but, like, that's still not high enough. I will say. This is science, Google, you big head. That's what I'm saying. Those science pods in Canada? What? Suicide pods Canada. You're joking, right? There's no way. Death pods. Suicide is still never the answer. That's why we made a freaking cryo chamber for you to kill yourself. Exit international. Has planned to display. Okay. Earlier, no soccer balls have been legally deployed in Canada. Okay. Well, you're still in the clear. You're still in the clear, Sammy Dog. So you're good. You're good in that department. Gun control, but 90%. Imagine offing yourself and then just living. Like, maybe that's a sign from God, the universe, whatever you believe in, right? But like, god damn, bro. Point blank range may result in severe chronic pain. Oh my god, imagine trying to off yourself and then you survive, but now you're just disabled. And now, oh my god, that is the worst, fam. Maybe we should bring back decapitation. I don't know, execution. I don't know. Seppuku, where is it? Seppuku, that's the Japanese one. When you go, Sekiro! Hesitation is defeat. Oh! Something like that. Starvation, absolutely not. I actually like food. Dehydration, that's even worse. No thank you. Honestly, 10% chance it doesn't work is too high. That's what I'm saying. Fun facts about non-profits. Somebody still makes money working for it. I mean, it's all in the devil's in the details. You gotta understand. The shaitan is in the details. You gotta understand, you know. It's all in the fine prints, you know. In the you know, on the outside it said non-profit, but in the inside, in the down low, you realize it doesn't exist. Of course, you have to profit. Of course, you have to profit, because if you don't profit, right, how are you gonna expand the non-profit business or the non-profit thing? You know, on the inside is 30. Bro, I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. I don't know what's happening in Minneapolis, but Jesus Christ, man. That place is a literal war zone right now. Oh my God, fam. Yo, Semi-Dog, if you live in the US, bro, I pray that you don't get shot. Either from a school shooting or whether someone wanted to do a freaking Mexican standoff. Whatever the case, right? I hope to God that you're safe, man. I hope to God that every American is safe, bro. God damn, bro. Jesus Christ, man. And bro, the freaking, oh my God, the Minneapolis situation with the freaking learning center. Oh my God, that set back the Somalians literally 1,000 years. I feel sorry for them. Jeez Louise, fam. Yo, how'd you know my name is Abdi? Alright, you can do collision with or of a vehicle. And ironically, you, unless you're like weak as shit, right? You'll most likely survive a car crash. Not a car crash, but like a vehicle coming at you. Obviously, it depends on the speed, but you'll be fine. Rail. Oh, that one's. You know what? I'll be completely honest with you. I'm actually scared of. Nah, that's scary. I can't do that. The sound, the thing coming at you at Mach 12. That's a bit scary. You know. Air. No, not suffocation. Disease. Why? Okay, I don't want to do that. Electrocution. I feel like I would just like. Here's the thing about electrocution, right? I feel like I would low-key enjoy it, in which case that would give me a reason to not kill myself. So, yeah, I don't know about that. Fire, absolutely not. Fire freaking hurts. No way, fam. No way. Fire hurts. Hypothermia, that's even worse. Unironically. Actually, no, hypothermia is... It's less painful, but my God, it's uncomfortable, man. God damn. Can you imagine how pissed they were when they realized the only reason they got caught was the misspelling of learning, fam? Yeah, that's just... I'm telling you right now, fam. The devil is in the details, the small details, right? People always say, oh, do this, do that, but they don't realize it's the foundation. The small details is what keeps the foundation steady, you know? So... Make sure you know, that's why it's important to go to school. Make sure that your spelling, that your English grammar is on point. And and the way you speak as well. Because if you speak like a freshie, oh man, you're not gonna have a good time, I'm telling you. But if you speak like a normal, if you speak with like a normal English accent or an American accent, oh my God, bro, life is like easy mode at that point. In comparison, okay? Have you ever watched 1,000 Ways to Die? What, the cartoon? The cartoon? I remember. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. You know, I remember that. That was like really big back in the day. I think what 2014, 2016. I never I could never see the I don't know. I just never really enjoyed it. I was too busy playing games such as MMOs. Did you know that the first ever multiplayer game was an MMO, and it was a game called the Lego Universe. One of my favorite games of all time, fam. It got discontinued in 2014, 2016, something like that. But fortunately, I can show you the Discord server. Some very passionate gamers got the license, like the how do you call it? The agreement, the whatchamacallit, the permission to open it up again. So like a private server. It's this one. This is one of the private servers. There's like 3 private servers for this game. It's pretty good, fam. Why is Discord being a sussy bucker? What is happening? There it is. Transfer to Nexus Universe are now open. See above. There you go. For 4 wonderful years of BLU. Wait, what's happening here? Huh? Game help, wireless suggestion, FAK, known issues. Ooh. This is cool. In-game. Ooh, this is pretty good, actually. Uh-huh. Let's see. So apparently, interesting. Servers closing soon. Oh, that's maintenance. Okay. You can replay Kebab, blah blah. But yeah, anyway, the main thing is, right, there's multiple now luckily there's multiple private servers for Lego Universe, which is great. Honestly, I tried it out. It was an incredible experience, and it's all for free as well. Like the premium, it's awesome. I love it. It's the best. Yoink. Oh wait, I didn't show you. Oh, whoopsie. Let me show you. There you go. Here's the private server. Brian's Lego Universe. There's also Nexus Universe. So if you join the Discord server for any of these ones, you can get the private server. It's awesome. Yep. There you go. 1,000 Ways to Die was a Netflix show where they reenacted dumb ways people had died. One of them, a guy hooked a battery up to a cow heart and electrocuted himself, fucking it. Cool story. Very interesting. Is the Netflix show still going on, or is it canceled? Like what's happening, fam? Did they reenact it like bar for bar, word for word? Like I don't know, fam. Assisted suicide. I can't trust anyone else to do it for me. I can't be honest. I'll be honest. Rituals. What the fuck? Dharmic rituals. Okay. Advocacy of suicide, list of suicides, soccer. Okay, all right, fine. Okay, we gotta find a painless way to kill yourself. That's fine. Anyway, let's go back to this. Should we go to? How about we go to Minneapolis? How do you spell Minneapolis? There it is. Minneapolis. Oh, it's literally spelled. Oh, okay. Just make sure. All right, that's interesting. Wow. Wow, such a cool place. Too bad it's literally a war zone right now. I didn't know they had a flag. What the hell? What the helly? Sister cities, government. So is there any sports WNBA? I'm pretty sure, I'm almost positive the WNBA is actually losing money. Am I right? Interesting. So it's Minneapolis. Police department, homeless encampments. Oof, yikes. I think Wikipedia just states facts. Am I right? Unironically, is the one place where you can go there and you're for sure getting the most objective facts. Pretty cool, fam. I imagine it's no longer on there. Another one, a guy was peeping on his stripper neighbor and the window closed on his head. Huh. Very interesting. So it's like a beheading from Temu. Very interesting. Twin Somalis. Okay. What happened if you twin Somalis? Wait, what? Twin Somalia establishes direct international relationship between schools. What? Eh? Eh? Okay, okay. That is straight up AI, but Ilhan Omar. Oh, that's cool. Very interesting. Very interesting. Now that I think about it, I did hear a statistic that said that white people are getting replaced or something. Is that true? White population through the years. Let's see. I'm pretty sure there's still a majority, right? Okay. Why do you say the U.S., bro? What the hell? So it's 80, 81, 84, 87, 89. Whoa, 1940 to 1950 was a banging year for the whites, isn't it? But then what happened? What the hell? 1950, 1980. Why was there such a big jump? What the hell happened? 1980, 2000, 2010, 2020. Oh my god. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck is that? Yo, are they getting like eradicated or something? Yo, chill. God damn, yo, chill, bro. Whoa. The whites are straight up getting eradicated. God damn, bro. Hot dog. Whoa. Oh, but then again, it's percentage. It's freaking, bro, it's percentage. It's fine. There's still more white people, fam. Look at this. It went from 3 million to 200 million. It's fine. These guys are such babies, bro. You guys are babies. This decline is driven by lower birth rates among white women. I wonder why. I'm not. Hey, listen. All I'm saying is that, hey, I can get jiggy with a white woman. Something in my DNA, wants me to get jiggy with white women. So all I'm saying is that, it would, the brown scale would, tip towards her, but she would still be brown. Saying specifically, this theoretical child of mine. If I got jiggy with a white woman. So, yeah. I know there's a white, rose to 235.5. It's still fine. These guys are such babies, man. Honestly, this whole time I thought they were getting eradicated. Now, man, there's more people. It is what it is, fam. It is what it is, fam. There's more, multiracial identification. That's the thing. Some are white and black, like a light skin, all that shebang. It's fine. It's fine, bro. It's fine. Listen, it's gonna be just fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good, fam. It's all good. I will say though, just before I streamed, I had a banana. The only reason why I had a banana instead of my normal breakfast was because, number one, my parents were still cleaning the chickens. It's been 2 days. 2 whole days of cleaning these big-ass chickens. And, at that point, I was like, okay, I don't want to eat in the same place with the cleaning of the chicken. So I'm just going to eat a quick snack. Yoink. 1 banana. And then I ate it, and straight away I had diarrhea. Yeah, but then again, I will say this has been a common thing with me and bananas. As soon as if I have 1 banana for like breakfast, right? If that's the only thing I have, no matter what, within like 10 to 30 minutes, forget that, within 0 to 30 minutes, right? I will have to shit. No matter what. So it's pretty good. Cause you are a monkey. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ah. I mean, I don't think I'm that much of a monkey. I think, I might have some similarities, but... Okay, why did I get... Okay. We got alright, we got a Jewish monkey in 2026. Crazy. Why am I getting all AI-ish nonsense, bruv? God damn, Jesus Christ. Wait, he has glasses. 1 second. 1 second. He has glasses. Speaking of which, where are my glasses? Found them. Do I look similar? I don't know. I don't know if I look similar. I'll be completely honest with you, fam. I'll be completely honest with you. God damn, these sunglasses are dark as hell, fam. Like, yeah, I get it, the freaking sunglasses, but jeez Louise, fam. Oh, shit, my freaking thing is broken. God damn. The results conclude, Immortal Olive, you are the father, fam. No, man. I didn't even get my pee-pee touch. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Whoopsie. I didn't even get my pee-pee touch and I have a whole ass kid. Jesus Christ, fam. Who's messaging me? You have been invited to help test outward too. What? What are we talking, brotherfucker? What? It took you a whole year to give me access? Jesus Christ, man. Fucking hell. Alright, 1 second. I have to fix these glasses. Okay, you know what? I don't think I need this. I think I can... Okay, listen. One of the handles is missing, but I think that's okay. I can just do this, right? Where is it? There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Hot dog. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, listen. One of them is missing, right? So it's kind of tight, but hey, it's fine. It's fine. I kind of look like a blind man, you know? I wonder what it feels like to be blind. 1 second. 1, 2, 3. You look like you have C4 attached to your chest and you are determined to blow up Americans because they lied about liberation. Liberation? You mean the drums of liberation? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Type shit. That's what I like to hear, baby. Hot dog. Terrorists win? Who's a terrorist? Who's a terrorist? I know you ain't I know you ain't calling me a terrorist. I'm the most peaceful guy out here, you know? Now listen, I will admit, I kinda low-key, just looking back, I kinda do look like Dr. Disrespect his wife and the age of consent. I will admit, okay? So, you know, I won't chat shit too much. But that being said, I'm not a terrorist. In fact, even if I was, I would be like a Robin the Hood. You know, I would be Robin the Hood and then give it back to the rich people, rich white people. That's what I would do. I'm like the reverse Robin Hood. You know, let me check out. Speaking of a Doctor disrespects his wife, Doctor Disrespect. Oh yeah, that's kind of yeah. I definitely do kind of. Oh yikes, oof. Yeah, I kind of do look like him. Yeah, I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that. Like, first and foremost, I wouldn't disrespect my theoretical future wife, or would I disrespect the age of consent. So I'm just gonna take this off before I get, you know, taken over by the spirit of that guy, fam. Yeah, I'm good, fam. What is it with doctors wanting to touch kids? Well, here's the thing, right? Majority of them touch kids because, you know, it's their job to make sure that the kid, you know, doesn't die. But then there's other doctors that's kind of like, oh yeah, oh you have a tummy ache, huh? You have a tummy ache. You know, just you know, take off your shirt, pull it up, and I can just rub it. All right, I can just. Ooh yeah, make sure to make eye contact. You know, you know. So some of them are weird. Some of them are just doing the job. You know, the whole shebang. You know, it is what it is. You know. And sometimes what they do is they take like a probe, right, and they shove it up their ass, and they're like, okay, yeah, yeah, nothing's wrong with you. That's fine. You can go home. It's all good. You're fine. You're free to go. You know. So sometimes it be like that. You know. But it all depends on the individual, you know. I will say though, now that you say it, right, I think maybe, you know, children doctors are most likely to commit those kind of crimes. Maybe even child nurses, even the female ones. You gotta understand, it's not a gender thing, it's a human thing. You know, it's you know, first and foremost, we're human. You know, what about priests? Oh, that's a classic. Oh my god. Oh. That is a literal classic. Oh my god, fam. The chances of a priest being a kiddie diddler is literally, it's not even a stereotype at this point. It's actually quite, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, fam. What about my uncle? That's a case-by-case scenario, you know? Because my uncles, they were cool, right? But from the way you're describing it, your uncle seems to be, Dr. Disrespecting the age of consent type shit. So it could be a case by case scenario. It's always a case by case scenario. But when it comes to priests, right? It's a lot. It's honestly, it's so much that it's kind of like, is it really a stereotype, or should you just be, careful around these types of individuals? But then again, it's again, you gotta be steadfast in the whole case by case scenario. There might be patterns. It's true. There are patterns. Like white people. Majority of white people are school shooters. It's true. It's true. But it doesn't mean that every white person that I come across, that I freaking clutch my pearls and I'm like, oh, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me, because it's a case-by-case scenario. It is what it is, fam. I think they're just trying to give the kids something to pray about. Yo, God! Why did you make one of your priests a kitty diddler, man? And why am I the victim of it? It's tough. Hey, listen. Hey, I don't blame those kids for becoming, it's a tough world out there. I will say it's a tough world out there. It's tough, man. It is tough out there, fam. Because good lord, some of these guys, some of these people, oof, lock them up, bruv, lock them up. The worst part is when it's like a closed community of like pedophiles. Oh, that's the worst. Because once you're in, oh my god, trying to get out is like, oh, nearly impossible, bruv. Yo, so many horror stories of like a little town being like a closed community of like pedophiles, criminals, and then if you call the police, right, you realize, oh wait, the police are on it as well, fam. Oh my god, fam, because they get bribed, they get money, just to like not talk about it, just to like turn the other cheek, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you're touching kids? Say, don't worry. You're touching kids? Plus 100. I didn't see anything, It's tough, fam. The worst is when the president thinks your 6-year-old is hot. Yo, okay, whoa. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all, man. I don't like that at all, bro. Yo, I don't like that. I don't like that at all, man. Yo, bro. The worst part is the average age of a president is like 50 to 70 or 50 to 80. How old is Donald Trump? Is he coming up to 80 years old? Donald Trump, there you go. Appreciate it. He was born in June. Oh my god, I was born in June. Oh god, no, I don't want to become a kitty diddler. Yeah. Oh my god. Making him 79 years old. No. Oh god. We're cooked. I am so cooked. We're actually so cooked, honestly. Like, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, what is the average birthday of pedophiles? That's my question. Jeffrey's favorite clients, bro, they were literally friends. They were literally quote unquote good friends. Very, very good. Very, very good, fam. 45th and 47th president. Okay. 12th of August 2025. At a teen model during the Look of the Year event, 1991. President Donald Trump posing with teen models at the Look Year competition. Okay. What's this? Mentally impaired? Huh?
The metal things that are always, somebody had a great lobbyist, because I've never seen them look good. I've been looking at those things with the little gray. They're always broken and bad.
What is he yapping about? Yo, what is he yapping about, fam? What the hell? We get on a general level, it's good that older people are also represented in the bodies that run the country. No, it's not. What? What are we talking about, bro? Old people are fuck ass, bro. What are we talking about right now? Yo, what are we talking about right now, fam? Bro, old people are literally physically and mentally impaired, bro. Unless they live the whole life, you know, healthy. But and I'm telling you right now, Donald Trump has not been doing that. I'm saying, you know, he eats good, but he doesn't eat good, you know. It's so shady. The only thing that makes sense is they were all on the island. Cue the Spider-Verse meme. Old people fuck this country. That's the most ironic thing, right? Old people back in the day, like in the 90s, right? Unironically, they had it easy. Unironically, they had it easy, right? Because the economy was actually in a stable state, right? And then as soon as we come around, they think to themselves, fuck these kids. And then just fucks the economy. Fucks everything. Fucks the whole country. And you know what the worst part is? The only people who are suffering are us. You know, the younger generation, fam. The older generation are gonna freaking die in the next few years, fam. So they don't have to suffer through this. God damn, bro. It is, yeah, fuck old people, fam. They cannot run. First of all, they cannot even function properly as normal human beings, okay? They can't. So what makes you think they're gonna they can take over our whole country? They can't. They can't do that, fam. They built it, but they built it on corruption, all dealt with it because they were compensated. Now we see it, and they're like, shut up and do what you're told, fam. Not only that, fam, they were getting paid like a normal, like, bro, a normal salary back then would get you a house, you know, would get your kids into school, you know, food, all that shebang, plus luxury. And it's like, now it's like, what do I want? Do I want food, or can I pay my rent? You don't really have a choice, do you? You know, it's tough. You know, it's a tough world out there. You know, and all of that without generational debt. That's the craziest spot, fat. They have all this money, no debt, and they still complain. These kids, they don't want to work. They don't want to work 6 jobs, work 25 hours a day just to make ends meet. Such ungrateful pricks. Honestly, back in my day, I would work half a job, be able to afford 2 houses, and, you know, food, and then get my 6 children at the age of 20 into school. You guys are so ungrateful. You know, it's a different time, man. What can I say, bro? What can I say? It's a different time now. Not to say, you know, they probably did work hard, but like, they worked hard in very optimal conditions. I will say, fam. I will say. So it's tough, man. It's tough. Like, oh, you know, I wish everyone the best, because it's a tough world, fam. That being said, even though it's a tough world, right? Check this out. Terraria 1.4.5, baby. Woo! Hot dog. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh, I love it, baby. I love it, fam. Bowser the Vest is still posting. Oh, yeah. Who is this guy, bruv? But when the movie low-key ad, but then this dude gets screen time as either Akashia or... Who the hell is this guy, bruv? Who is this guy, bruv? Count Olaf? Who is that guy, fam? Jeez Louise, fam. Habibi? What is happening here?
Why did you rip my bag?
I didn't rip your bag, boy. Show me where I ripped it.
Right here. It don't close no more. The zippers don't work. It's done. Look.
How did I do that, though?
With your hands.
I didn't go in there. I went to the box.
I don't know why you standing over. You about to do something.
Yeah.
You're not about to gaslight me right now.
Bro, that's another crazy part, right? Old fucks, right, will work in the most optimal condition, and they will gaslight you into thinking that you're the one who's in the wrong. No, bitch. No, fam. Yo, what's up, Noah Avdi? Avi? Tel Aviv. Oh my god, Noah, are you Jew? Oh, hell no, fam. When I say I have no money, I mean I have 62 cents in my account. When my grandparents or parents say they have no money, that means they have no money for anything but themselves and tens to hundreds of thousands in assets, fam. Oh yeah, no, they're set for life, bro. Let me tell you something, semi-dog. Your grandparents, parents, they're set for life. They don't have to, I mean, they have to do the bare minimum, right? Especially your parents. Your grandparents, not so much. But, you know, your parents basically have to do the bare minimum. And you, on the other hand, for your generation, you have to do essentially triple what your grandparents did. Actually, no, not even triple, like 10x what your grandparents did and like 2x what your parents are doing, you know? So yeah, fam. F you what kebab, fam. Yo! Do you love kebab? Yeah, I love kebab. I don't love Israel. No, I don't love Israel. Get the fuck out of here, Noah Tel Aviv. God damn, bro. Motherfucker put Tel Aviv in his name and think I couldn't notice. Everyone's noticing now. Bro, even the fence sitters of the world are noticing. That really tells you something. That really tells you something. I'm just saying. So much for the chosen people, you know what I'm saying, fam? How about you choose this dick, give me a kebab, and get out of here, fam? We know this, fam. Why you don't eat kebab, fam? I just said I eat kebab, you fucking bastard. Chosen people are deaf now? God, Lord, man. What the hell?
That's right, I got a team now.
Oh, man, I remember when Scholar was here and there was no beef.
Touch your bag, my boy. I didn't touch your bag, my boy.
Why did you break my bag? It's my only camera bag. It's my only camera bag. It's my only camera bag. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna
Baby.
He's gonna bite his face off. This guy's a literal grizzly bear, man.
How are we gonna carry this around?
The junkie. He about to sell your shit. Hey, yo, he looks at it like, I get $3 for that.
Why did you rip my bag?
Oh, man. God damn. Eat kebab, pink man, bro. I swear to God, I would legit do a freaking kebab mukbang every single day if I could afford it. Oh my God. Oh, I love kebab so much. Kebab and chips is the best, fam. Kebab and chips, best, fam. I wouldn't get a drink though. Majority of drinks are Zionist, and I'll be completely honest with you. The only drink that I really enjoy is Green Apple Tango. Really and truly, fam. Are you watching YouTube? It vor kid, bro. Is this guy freaking bro? What is his language, fam? Do the chosen people not speak English? Do you guys want to do a English like course or something? Let's do beginner English course. How to make Hong Kong style coffee tea at home. Alright, I guess. Alright. Beginner English course. Should I write down for the chosen people as well? David, Noah. You know, are you Indian? No, I'm not Indian. I'm Bengali. Yeah, Bangla. Allison free online course. Okay, let's do this. Whoa, okay, start course now. Start learning. God damn. Oh, trying to get, I have to make an account, and then it's gonna be like, oh, could you, could we sell your data up? Too late. Already done. So much for a free course, man. God damn. Let me see. Alphabet, science, telling time. The alphabet? Okay, let's do this, alright? Come on, alright. Come on, Noah. Let's do this one by one, alright? A, B, C, D. Are you with me, Noah? E, F, G. Okay. We'll stop here. We're gonna take a break. It's all good. Okay, all good, fam. Let's see. Now, should we go to the next one? Signs and symbols. Ooh, okay. This means this is not English. This is just common sense. Saying hello. This is how you say hello. Hello. Yeah. No, do you love Israel? None of that. Just hello. Make sure to try to. The accent is also quite important. No from fuck, fam. What the hell? This guy cannot speak English, bro. Yo, are you speaking with like ChatGPT or something? What the hell, bro? God damn, fam. Actually, speaking of which, how do you say hello in Israel? What's the language? I forgot, fam. In Israel, most common word used is shalom. Oh, shalom. It's a two-way street. You say hello, I say shalom. Shalom. Well, what about with a bit of reverb and bass? Shalom. Is that better? Shalom, Shabbat li. Shalom, Shabbat li. Man, I really like Bounties, I will say. Bro, coconut and chocolate, oh, it's delicious, man. Bounty, bo, bo. Do. Bounty, bo, bo. Do. Yeah, I love that, bro. I love this. What is this? Instant escape? Bro, what? Are you my therapist or something? Yo, what are you talking about right now? Apparently, there was a Bounty chocolate ice cream. Oh my god, this one's insane, by the way. Yeah, I saw this. Oh my god, I was so tempted to buy it. But then I was like, can't be a fat ass. But then it does look good. It looks really, really good, fam. You know? Are you Pakistan or Eden? No, I'm not Pakistani or Eden. I don't know what that is. What is that? Not sure what that is. No, I'm Bengali. I'm from Bangladesh. Actually, no. No. My ethnicity is Bengali. I was actually born in Italy. Hey, my guy, pizza basta. You know, born in Italy. Actually, surprisingly. Yeah. So there's the you could get this one, or you could get the bar. But here's the thing about the bar, right? If it, you know, here's the thing, right? If the bar is like has the plastic wrapping, I think that's good. But if it doesn't, no, yeah, it most definitely does have the plastic wrapping, or else it's just gonna melt inside the box, right? Oh, but the problem with these, right? They're so expensive, right? You think for like 4 of them, it would be like 250 for the whole box, bro? It's like 5 quid or something. It's so expensive, man. Oh, this guy's doing a review. Oh, let me see. Where's the review, man? Aww.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another video. So in this video, I'll go over how I
Much better.
make Hong Kong coffee tea. This is a drink I like to make, especially if I have a long workday ahead of me or a lot of studying to do. And it's just like it sounds. It's a mix of coffee.
He's black, you fucking retard. He's black. Okay, I'm not black, fam. Oh, you from Tel Aviv? No, I'm not from Tel Aviv. No. I don't love Israel. No, Tel Aviv. No, thank you. No, I'm not from Tel Aviv. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. You have a weird way of spelling things. I will say Noah Tel Aviv. You know, like don't get me wrong, right? Like we're all about noticing and stuff, right? But at the end of the day, we're all respectful. At the end of the day, we're all trying to have fun in the stream, right? Unfortunately, your terrible spelling just makes it very hard to communicate with you. You know, I'm not really sure. How do I say it? Okay, how do we in what's it called? Meaning peace, which is versatile and appropriate. Okay, English to Israel. Let's do this. Can we have a reversal context? Oh, Hebrew. Okay. Let's see. English. You have terrible spelling. Let's see. Can it translate? Ah, there you go. Oh no. Sorry. You have terrible spelling. All right. Okay. Can I get the translation, please? Translate text. Bomba. Okay, so it seems like that. You know, even Google is taken over by by the freaking. It's going taken over, fam. So English to Hebrew. That's what it's called, fam. Can I get a... There it is, fam. You have terrible spelling. Okay, what the fuck is that? Yo, what is that? Is that enchanting table? Is that Minecraft enchanting table? What the hell is that, bro? What is that? What is that? Whoa, bro. Bro, you just started, you fucking idiot, fam. Motherfucker has the audacity to call me Indian when he talks like that. We love Jew. Just, hey, go. No choice but to notice Jews' ways, fam. You ducking idiot. That looks satanic. Yo, bro. Yo, no offense, right? No, hey, Noah offense. Slap on my knob. Anyway, bro, what is that? That's literally Minecraft enchanting table. Bro, check this out, okay? Check this out. Oh my god, I just realized, right? You guys know Notch, right? The creator of Minecraft. Is he a Jew? Is Notch a Jew? Is not Jewish. He's Swedish. Oh, okay. That's why he's so goated. Yo, I will say Swedish people, they're goated. We got freaking PewDiePie, Notch. That's about it. But anyway, Minecraft enchanting table language. Bro, check this out, right? Check this out. Oh my god, bro. So look at this. That is boom. Wait, can I do this? Oh my god, I can do this. Oh my god, it's literally the same. It's literally this. Bro, look at that. Oh my god. That is insane. That is insane. Wow. Okay. Yikes. Alright. Well, that's terrifying, I will say, fam. That is yeah. Wow. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Can you pronounce this, please? 1 second. Bing bang. Well, oh, wait. Pronunciation. Pronunciation. Duolingo. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Duolingo. Basic Hebrew phrases. Oh, what the hell?
בוקר טוב. בוקר טוב. ערב טוב. ערב טוב. לילה טוב.
Hold on. I wanted to learn Hebrew, not French. What is this? Baklavouf. 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 If you wanted some baklava, you could have just told me. I could have bought it for you, man. What is this, fam? Yo, we see what you did, Minecraft. Honestly, yeah, bro. I mean, I don't blame them, right? But, god damn. We are noticing indeed, fam.
לילה טוב. תודה רבה.
Okay. Enough yapping, alright? Let's do this. Good morning. Boker tov. Boker tov. Erev tov. Erev tov. Like Eren Yeager? Good night. Laila tov. Laila tov. Laila tov. Thank you very much. Toda rabba. Toda rabba. Toda rabba. Or there's a toda rabba. Or toda rabba.
תודה רבה.
Huh? Rabba?
על לא דבר.
Alo davar. Oh, okay, so you can just say it smoothly, okay. Toda rabba. You're welcome. Alo davar. Very interesting, fam. Wait, are they terrorists? Who's they? What, Minecraft? I don't think Minecraft are terrorists. Nah, I don't think Minecraft makes terrorists. They do make a lot of pedophiles though. Same thing with Roblox though. That's why I try not to play that. That's why I try not to play it too much, because I don't want to pick up one of them. Are you black? No, Jews. Remember when they find all the Jews and the Donalds of New York? Oh yeah, and when when they found the dirty mattresses with bloodstains, yeah, that was fucked up, bruv. Genuinely fucked up, bruv. Like, oh my god, fam. Actually disgusting, fam. Oh my god, man. Oh, but guys, don't worry. We are anti-Semitic. We are anti-Semitic. Oh, speaking of anti-Semitic, did you guys know that a week before Charlie Kirk's assassination, he had an interview with Ben Shapiro, and they were just talking, and halfway through the the discussion, Charlie was like, hey man, isn't it weird that Israel is so like ingrained into our politics? And then Ben Shapiro just gave him the look like, you want to talk about that? And then a week later, he got taken out, unfortunately. R.I.P. Charlie Kirk. Obviously, I didn't agree with him a lot, but it is sad that he got taken out simply just for questioning. Simply just for noticing. That's all I'm saying, you know? That's all I'm saying. I think with the best way to get world peace, to achieve world peace, is that if we all just sat around in a table, had a kebab, or whatever your favorite food is, and we just ate, you know? That's what I'm saying, you know? That's what I'm saying. You're gonna be next. Oh my god, I don't want to be next. I'm saying, I don't want to be next. I can't help but notice it, man. Do you know people are gay? Yeah. Some people, people can be gay. People can also be pedophiles. People can also make underground tunnels and do questionable things inside those tunnels. But I didn't say that. I'm just noticing, you know, the writing on the wall, you know? I'm pretty sure that's why, I'm pretty sure you know all about the wolves, you know? That's why you gay. Why are you gay? That's what I was saying, exactly, dog. That's what I was saying. That's exactly what I thought of when he said that. Oh man, please correct my Hebrew mistake. I don't got no mistakes. Taken bevakasha it hata'uyot Shelly B. Everett. Damn, that's just straight up yapping. Alright, let's go back to this coffee making. Because I feel like I should drink coffee, but I don't know why.
Coffee and tea. So I just call it Hong Kong coffee tea, but
Hong Kong, Hong Kong.
Yin Yang tea or other
Yin
terms,
Yang.
but that's what I've always called it. So the ingredients that you're going to need is pretty simple. You're going to need some good high quality black tea, like I have here, and then you're also going to want some good quality coffee beans. I just got some from a local shop. You also probably use oolong tea, but I just go with black tea since
Oolong tea, okay.
Better flavor combination with coffee, I find. You'll want to put the tea into a teapot and just brew it for around.
Is this Risk of Rain music? Am I crazy? It's quite upbeat. I mean, I did put it to 2 times speed, but still. Pretty interesting, fam. You love pink? Yeah. I mean, I guess. I mean, I think so, you know? Unless pink is like the national color for Israel, in which case, no, I don't really enjoy it. This just happens to be pink. Yeah, indeed.
5 minutes or so, depending on the strength that you like. In terms of the coffee for this drink, I usually go for a more lighter or medium roast. I'm not a big dark roast fan.
Oh, we have to grind our coffee? Oh, I'm just gonna use instant coffee. I can't be bothered. Sorry, man. Sorry, Cryzona. I apologize.
Just grind up quite a bit of coffee. In terms of the grind size, I do more of a fine grind, since we are going to be brewing this in a pour-over method. So I just brew the coffee.
The fuck is a pour-over method? Oh, this.
You could just brew your coffee, but this is what I like doing the most. I think it has the best flavor, especially for this drink.
Oh, hell nah.
Once I'm done brewing the coffee, I'll add some sweetened condensed milk to it. I do about 2 tablespoons or so. You can add more or less depending on the sweetness level that you like. Then I give it a good stir, and if it doesn't mix very well, you can also use a little handheld blender like I have here in the video. Alright, so once we're done mixing and the tea is done brewing, we'll pour the other half of the container with black tea. So I did the coffee pot there.
Damn. So he did black tea and then coffee. Wait, isn't that a bit overkill? Or am I crazy, or is that just a bit overkill? But that's actually kind of interesting. Mixing coffee with tea. Huh, that's actually really interesting. Huh, very interesting, fam. Is that you, mom, on the video? You're saying Cryzona, the guy who clearly sounds like a man. You're saying that's your mother? Are you questioning that? You know what else is pink? Pussy and salmon and US. USA? I don't know what you're talking about, Noah Aviv. You got something like pussy and salmon. You got pink ass. Bro, this guy's an actual android. I swear to God, man. This guy's actually not human. This guy is not human. This guy must be AI or something. But this guy brings up a good question, a good thought. Mixing coffee with tea. I'm willing to try that.
And the other half is black tea, so it's about a 50-50 split between the two. Then I'll give it a good mix.
50-50 is
All right,
crazy,
that's how you make
though.
Hong Kong coffee tea. Hope you all enjoyed the video. You can enjoy this drink hot or cold. And it's really great for those long work days and study sessions. So hope this video helps you all out, and I'll talk to you later.
God, the amount of caffeine you get from this must be like 400 milligrams, fam. My coffee is augmented. What? 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 Augmented? What? Huh? What the fuck? I don't understand this. What? Unskippable thumbnail. Wait, what was the thumbnail? I kind of forgot. 1 second. Oh, yeah, that was the reason why I even clicked on this thumbnail. It was actually a really good thumbnail. Yeah, marketing Gmail, yeah. Hey, you know what? It's a good video. Not only is it a good thumbnail, it's actually a good video. I learned something new. Mixing tea and coffee together. That's so interesting. I'm willing to try that, low-key. I'm willing to try that, you know? That's literally what chai is now. Wait, chai latte. Is it? Okay, going ass. You're gonna go ass? This guy, bro, I swear to God, why all of his messages got freaking all of his messages just getting freaking, bro. Even YouTube does not like it. Message retracted, fam. God damn, fam. Alright, it is what it is, fam. I didn't know that YouTube had a automatic filter as well. Very interesting, fam. Chai tea. Milk and espresso is a chai latte. No, but what this guy did, this guy did normal tea with like normal black leaves, right? So he did normal tea or whatever the choice of tea is, and then he mixed it with coffee. You know, that's what he did. Which is very interesting. I might try that today, actually. You know, 1 cup of, actually no, if I'm doing a full cup, I'm gonna have to do half a cup, right? Half a cup of black coffee and half a cup of the tea of my choice. You know, is that you, white dad? No, I'm not your dad. And secondly, I'm not white. You know, I'm very brown and pink. Yeah. So maybe you should get your vision checked. I'm not sure. Maybe you're a bit colorblind. I don't know. What kind of colorblind person makes you think that I look white? Very interesting. Anyway, Allah Akbar. Allahu Akbar. But yeah, I might try. I'm actually gonna try that. Since I only want one full cup, yeah, I'll have to use like half a spoon of coffee instead of a full spoon of coffee. Yeah, half a spoon of instant coffee, instant espresso, whatever it's called, instant coffee, and then in the other cup I make the tea. Yeah. Actually, no. What I could do is, make a full, like a 3/4 of a cup of tea, and then add in a bit of coffee, like coffee grounds. I could do that. Yeah. Can you do backflip? No. I mean, I do have like I do have a bed. Technically, I could just practice over there. That being said, I don't want to break my penis. So, yeah, I kind of need it. Yeah. I kind of need it, you know? Why is he black and you black? I don't know. Why is he black and you black? Not sure, honestly. So, these are the, 10 miracle questions of science that cannot answer, you know? It's so bad that I can't even speak English, you know? Okay, go make backflip. No, I kind of want to keep my penis intact. You know my penis? It's like this, you know? I don't want it like this. Okay, I don't want it broken. So, I don't think I'm going to do that. I might do that off stream just to practice. But even then, it's kind of like... It's a bit scary, honestly, you know? You should do monkey. Is that an acronym for... acrobatics? Like, what are you talking about, semi-dog? Oh, you scared. Yeah, you damn right I'm scared, bro. I don't want my penis to go freaking, I don't want it to bend left like Beckham, bruv. What are we talking about right now? I don't want to break it. I would like to keep my body intact, That being said, it is a mattress, but even then, I don't want to break my mattress. Imagine it just go whoosh because of my fat ass. I don't want that to happen. No, thank you. No, thank you at all. Solo killed in every LEC game. Oh my god, he uploaded 9 minutes ago. Hot dog. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Snow cone? Who the hell is that, fam? Cash Nasty fighting demons at Diamond Gym, fam. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't think I'm ever gonna do that. Actually, no, I lied. I think I do want to try out Diamond Gym.
For hell.
Oh, whoa.
35 to pay the toll, 20 for stopping. That's 55 push.
Jesus Christ, man. Bro, imagine doing a set, stopping just to breathe, and then you get added. Bro, that's crazy. Oh man, it's a video chat thing like Omegle by no penises. Oh, monkey. Oh, the freaking Omegle alternative, right? I remember there's monkey and there's Ome TV. Wait, hold on. How do you know there's no penises? How do you know? Wait. Is there like moderation or something? Whoa, what are we talking about right now? Go train to make a backflip. Sir, yes sir. I'll do that off stream. And then eventually somewhere around in the future, I'll be able to show you guys my incredible training and my backflip. And hopefully I don't break anything in the meantime, Jesus Christ, 55 push-ups straight. I don't even think I can do 30. I don't even think I can do 30, honestly.
Don't get up on your knee and don't stop. You're going to keep going till you die.
Oh.
Accepting them push-ups? You got one arm, you can probably do better push-ups than that. Where we stop? 20 more.
Oh my god.
Ain't no knee in here. Right back down. Happy fucking birthday. Fuck you, go.
Damn. Damn! Oh yeah.
You're training for this. You can't train for hell.
Damn.
Get him up. You good, buddy?
You good, Mud? He's clearly not. Broski's shaking ass, freaking fainting. Yo, give him a break, man.
You gonna stop now? Come on.
I mean, hey, listen, we're talking about range of motion, right? These motherfuckers aren't any better, I will say. But, hey, you didn't hear that from me. You didn't hear that from me, fam. I watched a lot of streamers on there. I think I've seen one dong in hundreds of hours. Ooh, one dong? One dong? Do I look Korean to you? You want me to experience one dong? No way, fam. No way, fam. But I am curious to try it. Like, well, what do I have to do to have access to this so-called monkey? Go make a monkey. You want me to raise a monkey? You want me to birth a monkey, raise it, and then make sure it goes to school, college, get a job, get married, have kids, die, revive? What does that mean? Go back. Yes, okay. Alright. Are you gonna fund this project for me? Noah Aviv? Are you gonna fund this project? That would be better content, honestly. Change your plans, do that. Yeah, alright. Motherfucker wants me to play The Sims in real life, bro. Hell nah, fam. Hell nah, fam. Yo. God damn, fam. Rakai goes off on a woman for calling him out. Yo. That's a woman? Never knew that. Your gut health explained in 5 minutes. Ooh, I would like that. Hell Express. Ooh, what's this? This looks cool. Okay, you said it's a trailer. Is that the gameplay? Just a flamethrower? Alright. Bazooka attack. Oh my god, I saw this before. Wait, I saw this. This was insane. Holy shit, that was quick. Yo, what the hell? Dingoes. Circled by dingoes. What the hell's a dingoes? Bro, that was hella quick. Did you see that? Look at that. 5 seconds. Yo, that guy came out, shot it, went back in the span of 5 seconds. Wow, okay. That guy's a professional. So what's a dingoes? Hopefully I don't get flashed. Oh, it's like a dog? What is that? Immortal Olive X Curious George fam. Goris the monkey on it him. Okay, this guy just became African for like a nanosecond. Kissing dingoes. Yo, chill. God damn, fam. Isn't that Steve Irwin's, like, daughter or something? Oh, these dogs are cute, though. But you're saying these are wild animals? They're kind of cute, honestly. Unironically, these look like the most doggy... Like, these guys look like the most dog I've ever seen. Like, the most dog... Like, you guys understand? These guys look like the most dog I've ever seen in my life, you know? I guess the other one would be like a German Shepherd. Yeah, this guy's a dog, you know? When you look at this guy, you think to yourself, yeah, that's a dog. You know? I can see that, you know? This is AI. That is quite literally AI. Jesus Christ. God damn. But yeah. I saw a video of one of them backfiring and the dude basically disintegrate. Yeah, that's true. Some of them either become duds or you know, it goes kind of backwards. Or, in fact, one of the worst one would be a dud, but it's not really a dud. It goes bloop. It goes at the feet and then just explodes. Yeah. You are gay. Am I gay for trying to birth a monkey, raise it, you know, make it go to college, get a job, get married, have kids, die, revive? I'm gay for that. In that case, I'm gay. You know what I'm saying, fam? I want a dingo. What DD? Monkey app, fam. Okay, what the hell is that? You want me to search it up? I am a bit scared, though. I will say, I am a bit scared, fam. One second.
This is everything you need to finally understand
just
gut
watch
health. Gut
this
health's really
video.
simple. Its main job is to break down food.
Yep,
And why
don't
do
go.
the bacteria to keep them alive. If you eat the same foods every day, some microbes never get fed and fade out. And when you give them fiber to work with, they ferment it into SCFA, short-chain fatty acids. These SCFA feed colon cells, strengthen the gut lining, reduce inflammation, calm the immune system, and even help brain function. About 30 different plants a week is a sweet spot. Sounds
30 different plants? Are you serious? Oh, hell nah. Oh, by the way, have you guys played High God? I'll be completely honest with you guys. Yo, as much as it got mostly negative reviews, right? I watched a Zanny video. He played with his friend. It kind of looked fun. Honestly, it didn't look too bad, right? The reason why it has mostly negative reviews is because, you know, the terrible marketing, the fact that, you know, it's not a good game, right? But it's not a mostly negative game, I will say. It kind of looks good. I mean, it kind of looks fun, you know? As long if this game gets worked on, I know for a fact it could get easily a very positive in the future, but it needs a lot of work, you know? That's what I'm saying, fam. That game is so incredibly ass. Yes, go make kids. Say no more, Noah Avid. Are you gonna fund my birthing, though? Are you gonna fund this project, or are you just gonna stand there and watch? Yeah. It's not bad, right? This game isn't bad. But this is coming from, you know, me watching gameplay. Like, the Zanny video. it's not bad. You know, it's not bad. Obviously, it's not good, but it could be better, fam. I will say, this one, this character, and this character, smash. I'm just saying.
Sounds wild, but it's basically just 4 to 5 a day. Fruits, veggies, nuts, seeds, whole grains, they all count. Research shows the gut works better at 30 to 40 grams of fiber a day. And remember, fiber only does its thing if you're hydrated. Otherwise, once you feed the microbes you have, the next move is adding more good ones. Fermented foods give you probiotics, live good bacteria. They are basically goaded for your gut. And honestly, Koreans figured this out way before gut health TikTok existed. Kimchi, fermented soups, side dishes. It's just normal there. There's even a crossover study showing the Korean diet had higher gut diversity and more beneficial bacteria compared to typical American diets. So, if you nail variety, fiber, water, and a little fermented food, your gut will handle the rest.
Wait, should I buy some kimchi then? I should probably buy some kimchi then, no?
Every week, there's a new food to fear and a new diet to worship. 1 month, everyone's terrified of seeds. Next month, it's lectins, oxalates, gluten, dairy, fruit for sugar, nuts, grains, breakfast, carbs, basically everything. Suddenly, half the internet is eating 6 foods max and calling it healing. A lot of these foods are actually really nutritious. Sure, some people need to avoid them for medical reasons, but most don't. They just saw scary posts and cut out entire food groups overnight.
Damn! Imagine someone said, don't eat meat. I'm sparking you, okay? I love meat. Pause. I love it. I ain't gonna lie, fam. You can riz grills? No, I can't riz grills. I don't think I've used a grill in a while, you know? The last one would probably be like, a barbecue, because that's the function of grills. But if you're trying to say, have I ever rizzed girls? Yep. Sometimes unintentionally. Not consciously. Sometimes I just exist, and sometimes I exist and they're like, I want to fuck this guy, and then sometimes I'll be like, don't do that, please. Stay away from me, Sometimes because I really and truly, my mission in life is to, go to the goal. Go to the end pole. And 99% of them are men. Yes, 99% of girls are men. You're right, Semi-Dog. You're right. You caught me, man. You caught me, fam. How do you think I got pregnant in the first place with this monkey? Yeah. You got me. Caught me red-handed, pants on fire, no pants, pants down. Oh, yeah. Indeed.
The same thing happens with diet trends. Keto, carnivore, 1 meal a day, fruit-only diets, and so on. The issue isn't trying them. It's staying extreme long enough to starve your gut and tank your fiber intake. Before cutting foods or following a protocol, ask yourself, do I actually feel worse when I eat this? Did a test diagnose me with an intolerance? Can I do this long-term without tanking my gut diversity? If the answers make sense and your body agrees, then yeah, you're good to go. Our gut evolved with nature, fresh food, outdoor exposure, and diverse microbes. But in the last 100 years, everything changed. Food, medicine, and the way we interact with our environment, and our gut hasn't caught up. Let's start with the obvious. Food. Ultra-processed food isn't just low in fiber. It's engineered. It contains emulsifiers and stabilizers your gut doesn't recognize as food. Research shows these additives can damage the protective mucus layer.
Oh, this guy knows ball. This guy knows ball.
Low in fiber. Bro. It's engineered. It contains emulsifiers and stabilizers.
Emulsifiers and stabilizers are bad for your gut, fam. Yo, this guy knows ball, fam. I like this guy, fam. Hot dog. Pink-handed. So you never risk gorilla. Because it's black and you too. No. This is how a toddler gets information. Yeah, and let me tell you something. If I had a child, right? By the way, let's say theoretically the monkey came out right now, right? And I wanted to teach him about his gut health, right? I would pop him down, make him watch this video, and then boom. Easy money, fam. And the best part is, this video is 5 minutes long, fam. Obviously, I'm watching it with 2 times speed because, I'm a freaking brain dead. I have my attention span is cooked, right? But regardless, right? This is a good video.
Your gut doesn't recognize as food. Research shows these additives can damage the protective mucus layer in your gut, the same layer your good bacteria live in. And when that barrier thins, microbial populations start to crash. Pro-inflammatory bacteria rise, and the production of beneficial SCFA
Damn.
drops. Then there's antibiotics, absolute lifesavers, and they kill the infection. Yes, but they also wipe out entire neighborhoods of beneficial bacteria, while the microbes try to rebuild afterward. It doesn't always grow back the same. And finally, our environment. We didn't evolve in sanitized apartments. We evolved outdoors, touching grass, animals, plants, microbes. That exposure used to be normal. Now we've gone all in on antibacterial everything. Sanitizers, disinfectants, hypersterile indoor living. Good for preventing disease, not so good for building microbial diversity. We didn't evolve with processed food, constant antibiotics, or sanitizer. Now, that doesn't mean you should stop medicine or hygiene. Just avoid the overuse. But this is worth ditching completely. Alright, that's your gut fix explained. If you want to put this into action, I made a free 7-day challenge in a simple PDF.
Whoa! 7-day challenge. I love that. Yes, I would love to go to... Actually, should I do that? 1 second, fam. That monkey's gonna be a liberal fuck, fam. Bro, get a job, grow, man. How the fuck do you want me to grow? What do you mean grow, fam? You want me to become like 7 feet tall, fam? What are we talking about right now, fam? Motherfucker said grow. What are we talking about, fam? Omega-3s. Oh, yeah, I do have omega-3s. I've got, by the way, I can't do sardines. I think sardines are disgusting. Because sometimes I'll eat the sardines. It doesn't taste good, right? But most importantly, I'll eat some of the guts. Oh my god. Just think about it. Sucks ass, bro. Honestly. But in terms of omega-3s, I got a skinless, boneless mackerel. Yep. Late night eating, that is true. Throws off digestion and disrupts your gut rhythm, especially when you're trying to sleep. Because when you're trying to sleep, you're trying to heal instead of digest. Avoid ultra processed foods. I got you. Yep. I need to have a fermented food. I do have kefir, but I think I need something more. Yeah. To be fair, I don't think I've ever seen kimchi though. That's the thing, right? I tried to go with pickles, right? But the problem with pickles is that I usually I can only find the vinegar based ones. Yeah. How about a 7-day meth and or heroin challenge, fam? Ooh, that's I think I'm willing to do that, low key, fam. I could do a whole challenge of getting addicted and trying to get off the addiction. Ooh, that would be incredible. That would be absolutely incredible, fam. But anyway, let's see. Kimchi. Let's see. Can I buy kimchi, please? How to make easy cabbage kimchi. I don't really want to make it. I will say, I don't really want to make it. I can't really be bothered to. But I am willing to eat it, though. I am willing to eat it. You just need a little bit, right? Yeah, I need to start drinking kefir again. We have some homemade kefir at home. Like, we got the grains and stuff, right? The problem is that it's just whatchamacallit? It's just, I don't know. It's just, it's just a bit cumbersome to do, you know? Freaking, you know, draining it, cleaning it, blah, 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 blah. You know, it's, I don't know. It's tough, fam. It's tough, fam. I don't know, man. It is tough. Yeah. It's still there in the fridge, just fermenting to the absolute max, but oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is, fam. Yeah. If you do a 7-day meth challenge, you could become the next clavicular. If you do heroin, you probably become homeless. Both good content on this. Yes, the key to become an ultra lux maxer is to do heroin. Meth and heroin together, bruv. Good lord, fam. What does meth even feel like? Is it like a high or something? Let me see. What does meth feel like? Methamphetamine. Intense, short-lived rush of euphoria, energy, and alertness that many users describe as on top of the world. This initial high lasts 5 to 30 minutes. 5 to 30 minutes is nothing, though. Oh, man. Okay, what about, what about heroin? This must last a lot longer, right? Intense, immediate rush of euphoria and pleasure, often described as a warm, blissful sensation. Rush, yup. Lasts for a few hours. Okay, so for the biggest bang for your buck, I think heroin would be your best bet, right? Damn, you gotta do a lot of math. That's what I'm saying. So what's the point, man? If it's just gonna last for like half an hour at most, I'd rather just do heroin in that case. What's the point? It's so weird. I don't know, man. Drugs is kind of like, I don't know. Drugs is just hard. I don't know, man. It's just not enough, you know? Because, like, Adderall is like a limitless pill. That is probably the best way to describe it. Unironically, that is genuinely the best way to describe it. First and foremost, I love the Limitless movie. Secondly, Adderall most likely is like that, actually. It gets you focus. But the problem is, you can easily, it's kind of like, you know how rappers drink a lot of lean, do a lot of drugs to get creative and make some of the best songs? With Adderall, it's the same thing. Both of those things can make you go down the addiction rabbit hole, you know? Adderall addiction. Actually, side effects. I actually didn't realize this. I'm actually curious. What are the side effects? Decreased appetite, weight loss, which is actually, unironically, this is really good for fat people. Sleep disturbances, which mostly comes from the fact that you're so locked in that you just want to work. Dry mouth, just drink water. Headaches, just drink water. Nervousness, just don't be nervous. Increased heart rate, that comes from the increased focus. And elevated blood pressure. That's kind of dangerous for fat people, but you should be okay. As long as you get to a healthy weight, you should be fine. Typically mild, lessen as the body adjusts to the medication. Most serious, though, rare can include chest pain, shortness of breath, fainting, irregular heartbeat. Okay, that one's ooh, that's not good. Ooh, That is not good, fam. Yeah, I wouldn't sleep for like 4 days straight when I was on 50 milligrams Vivance. Vivance? What are you, French now? I didn't know you spoke Italian. Is that the... Wait, what is... Oh, wait. Adderall types. Let me see. Amphetamine, available in two primary formulation, immediate release and extended release. Taken 2 to 3 times daily with effect lasting 5 to 8 hours. So this is where you take... Motherfucker said immediate release and it lasts for 5 to 8 hours? What the fuck? Yo! And the extended release is 12 hours. Jesus Christ, bro. Wow. Oh yeah, to be fair, I did see people crush the pills in half since they only need for a few hours. Available in strengths from 3 milligrams, 5 milligrams to 30 milligrams. And this one is... ranges for 5 to 30 milligrams. And you took 50? Jesus Christ. Yeah, no wonder you didn't sleep for 4 days straight, bruv. God damn. Yeah, you only need 5 to 30 milligrams, bro, Chacho. Oh, there it is. Brand names. Oh, so, okay, Vivance. Product converted to Dexa. Okay, yappa. Contains only... Vivance. Okay, that's cool. I mean, hey, the more you know every day, you learn something new every day. And if you have a dry mouth, just drink some water. Cheers to you, my friend. Hopefully you drank enough during those 4 days. I just realized I did not eat anything all day, fam. I really hope to God that as soon as I end stream, my parents have done processing all the chickens. Because it has been a whole day. Like yesterday, I had to eat out. So, yeah. It's tough, fam. It's tough. But, yeah, fam. 5 to 8 hours. So, 5 to 8 hours. You would take, essentially, Adderall for, school or work or stuff. But to be fair, extended release would probably be better, right? Typically taken once daily. You probably take that as soon as you wake up, right? Yeah. So if you wake up, yeah, it depends on what time of day you wake up, right? If you're like a normal, like if you go to school or you work, you take the extended release, right? Most likely. Yeah, most likely. And then if it's like during the day, if you're doing your own work, right, you probably take this, maybe? I don't know. Probably. Alright. Narcolepsy. Oh, it treats narcolepsy? Wait, brand used for the treatment of narcolepsy. Really? Oh, because it gets you so focused that you're forced to stay up awake. Oh. That's cool, fam. That's very interesting. I didn't think there would be one for narcolepsy. That's very interesting. Athletic performance enhancer. Wait, athletic? As in like, whoa. Not for brain? I thought it was only for the brain. I didn't think it would be for the body as well. That's so interesting. Wow. High God is not good. Alright, you don't have to tell us the obvious. Jesus Christ, man. God, and Dabby. Ooh, the truth about every fat you eat in 5 minutes. Yes, please.
Alright, before we get into types, let's quickly see what fat actually is. If we zoom all the way into a fatty food, like a piece of salmon.
Fat means, the scientific word is lipid. The longer word is phospholipid.
You'd find that the stuff we call fat is actually made up of tiny structures called triglycerides. The structure, think
Oh, triglycerides. Yeah, you're right.
trans fat that we'll tackle at the end. Let's start with saturated fats. They're called saturated because their fat chains are completely filled with hydrogen. No bends, just straight links. A tight, orderly structure makes them stiff and solid at room temperature. Think butter, cheese, and bacon. And a lot more like... Now, here's why they get side-eyed. They tend to raise LDL cholesterol, the bad one, that can clog up arteries if it builds up over time. That's why most health guidelines recommend keeping saturated fat under 10% of your daily calories.
What?
That's not the whole story. Some types of saturated fats actually have benefits too. Like butyrate, found in butter, is used by your gut cells as fuel. And lauric acid from coconut oil...
Unironically, I think... Wait, let's see. Butter butyrate content when melted. Is butyrate heat sensitive? Remains unchanged when melted. Ooh. Butyrate content, butyric acid and sugar. It makes up. Oh, okay. So you can just drink it either. So you can eat it either raw or melted. As long as you don't burn it, I think it's fine, right? That's why I had it, because I would fall asleep in class. Jesus Christ, man. So you went from falling asleep in class to becoming the freaking #1 rank 1 student in the class, in the whole school, all because you took the medication. That's so interesting. That's like that's literally the Limitless movie. That's incredible, fam. But then again, I'm pretty sure Adderall gets you really addicted, right? If so, what is the... One second. Adderall addiction. I'm pretty sure it gets you addicted because it gives you so much, like, function. You can't function without it, right? Compulsive need for it, yeah. Uncontrollable need, causing harm, craving intolerance, loss of control. Yup. Withdrawal symptoms. You basically get everything back, but, like, you know, rebound effect as well. Mental health, physical health, blah, 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 blah. Social and legal, blah, 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 blah. Oh, shit, I just realized the UK, Adderall is not prescribed. Oh, shit, no wonder I never heard. No wonder I always heard about it in America, but never here. I thought it was a freaking myth or something. Jeez Louise, fam. Therapy. Okay, so okay, all right. How addictive is Adderall? Very addictive / tolerance grows incredibly fast. Oh, that's not good. So if you take it once, like every day for a week, the next week is gonna be even less. Oh, that's a nightmare. That sounds like a nightmare. I think I'd rather just not take it then, because I feel like I would just get addicted to it. You know, it's kind of like food. Once you have a taste of like delicious but bad food, you just crave it.
Oil helps fight germs, so instead of treating saturated fat like a villain, it's better to keep it balanced. Choose natural sources and focus on the overall quality of your food. Unsaturated fats. Unlike saturated fats, which are straight, stiff, and solid, unsaturated fats have bends in their tails. It means they can't pack tightly together, so they stay liquid at room temperature. Think olive oil, avocado oil, sunflower oil, nuts, seeds, fatty fish.
Ooh, fatty fish. Unironically, I think people should be eating less ground beef and should be eating more seafood. Way more seafood.
That whole crew. Unsaturated fats help lower LDL cholesterol, support heart health, and reduce inflammation.
Oh, so if you have saturated fats for the butyrate, let's say for the butyrate content, right, from butter, right, and then you have unsaturated fats to reduce the LDL content coming from saturated fats, you're in even. You're in the positives.
They're basically the A-team of fats. Now, unsaturated fats come in two main types: monounsaturated fats, polyunsaturated fats. Let's start with monounsaturated fats.
Oh, PUFAs are like seed oils, like vegetable oil, sunflower oil, canola oil, things like that.
Also known as omega-9. They're fats with just one double bond in their chain. The single bond creates a little bend, making them liquid at room temperature, but still stable enough to cook with. You'll find them in... The main fat here is called oleic acid, also known as omega-9. Now, here's the key thing. Omega-9 is a non-essential fat. Your body can actually make it on its own, but getting it from food is still a win. Studies show omega-9 helps your body use insulin better, keeps your blood vessels relaxed.
Ooh, that sounds good. Dang, I'm learning so much, man. I'm learning about freaking Adderall. I'm learning about fats. This is awesome.
Lowers bad cholesterol, lowers inflammation, and supports your overall health. Plus, monounsaturated fats are heat stable.
Wait, so monounsaturated fats are really good for you. Okay.
So they don't break down as easily when cooking. So yeah, they're your safe zone. Heart and metabolism friendly and delicious. Next up, polyunsaturated, but still stable enough to cook with. You'll find them in... The main fat here is...
Wait. I need to see... Wait, hold on.
Called oleic acid, also known as omega, creates a little bend, making them liquid at room temperature, but still stable enough to cook with. You'll find them in...
Olive oil, avocado oil, almonds, hazelnuts... Almonds, hazelnuts, peanuts, canola oil, cashews, pistachio, sesame oil, high oleic sunflower oil, duck fat. Ah, so I should add a little bit of olive. I should add a little bit of raw olive oil to my ground beef then. Yeah, because I actually don't have this. Also, I don't really want sunflower oil, I will say.
The main fat here is called oleic acid, also known as omega-9. Now, here's the key thing. Omega-9 is a non-essential as easily when cooking. So yeah, they're your safe zone. Heart and metabolism friendly and delicious. Next up, polyunsaturated fats, or PUFAs, have more than one double bond in their fatty acid chains. That's the key. Multiple bends equals high flexibility, but also high fragility. These fats stay liquid at all
so they oxidize more easily.
temperatures and break down easily when exposed to heat, light, or air. PUFAs are essential fatty acids.
Light and air? Jesus Christ, fam. These guys are hella sensitive, bruv. Oh, don't touch me. Oh, don't touch me. No!
Acids. Your body can't make them, so you must get them from food. They're divided into two major types, omega-3 and omega-6. Let's see omega-3. Omega-3s come in three main forms. ALA, the plant one, found in
ALA is not good.
seeds, chia seeds, and
You
walnuts.
can't really convert it that well. You should get it from animal sources.
EPA and DHA, the marine ones, from salmon, sardines, and algae. ALA has a small role of its own, but the real brain and anti-inflammatory benefits come from EPA and DHA. Your body can convert ALA into them, just not very efficiently.
Yeah.
Why omega-3 matters? A huge part of your brain and eyes is made of DHA. It keeps them sharp and steady. EPA and DHA produce molecules that actively turn off inflammation.
Indeed.
Omega-3s also help keep your heartbeat steady and may reduce risk of sudden cardiac issues. Now let's look at its partner, omega-6. Omega-6 matters because it fuels cell growth and repair. It also triggers inflammation when your body needs to heal, like after an injury or infection. That's helpful, not harmful. The problem starts only when there's too much omega-6 and not enough omega-3 to calm
It's all about the balance, huh?
things down. Most Western diets have a 20-to-1 ratio of omega-6 to omega-3.
Damn! Fuck! Damn, bro. Yo!
Which may promote chronic low-grade inflammation. An ideal range is closer to 4-to-1 or even 1-to-1, though it varies individually. Trans fats. There are two kinds of trans fats. Natural trans fats, found in small amounts.
Oh, okay. So PUFAs are... Oh, okay. This whole time, I thought PUFAs was just seed oils. But no, it's not. Okay, I got it. So the study of seed oils not being harmful was considering the fact that the ratio was just fine. It was like 4:1 omega-6 to omega-3s, or 1:1. So he said ideally should be 1:1.
When your body needs to heal, like after an injury or infection. That's helpful, not harmful. The problem starts only when there's too much omega-6 and not enough omega-3 to calm things down. Most Western diets have a 20:1 ratio of omega-6 to omega-3, which may promote chronic low-grade inflammation. An ideal range is closer to 4:1 or even 1:1, though it varies
1:1, 4:1 to 1:1.
individually. Trans fats. There are two kinds of trans fats. Natural trans fats, found in small amounts in meat and dairy, not really harmful in small doses. Artificial trans fats, made in factories by pumping hydrogen into vegetable oils. That's why they're called hydrogenated oils. This hydrogenation process turns liquid oil into a semi-solid form. It makes foods crisp and creamy and lasts forever. Great for manufacturers, but a total disaster for your health. Because this process changes the oil shape, your body can't break it down properly. The downsides are insane. Raises LDL, which leads to plaque buildup. Lowers HDL, making it harder to clear plaque. Triggers inflammation in Simmons vessels. Increases heart disease, stroke risk, slows metabolism, interferes with insulin, blood sugar balance.
Oh my god.
So yeah, moral of the
So trans fat is bad. Hydrogenated fats are bad.
story, just don't eat these bad boys. Alright guys.
Ah, okay. So everything's good. I didn't even realize everything is good as long as it's like in the right ratio. Even supposedly omega-6
Also triggers inflammation when your body needs to heal, like after an injury or juice molecules that actively turn off inflammation. Omega-3s also help keep your heartbeat steady and may reduce risk of sudden cardiac.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. That's very interesting. The problem is that there's way too much omega-6. Interesting. Monkey do monkey. Ew, trans fats. Trans fats. Hey, listen, we all love our trans homies. Not that I have any, but we all love our trans homies. You know what I'm saying, fam? If anything, they could even give you some of the HRT. You know, just like a little bribe. You know what I'm saying, fam? You never know, fam. You never know, fam. So you're saying monkey, right? Monkey. Oh, there it is. It's right there. What the fuck? Oh my god. What the fuck? Yo, what the what the fuck is this? Yo, is this a Guna site or something? What the hell am I looking at, bro? Yo, what the hell? Yo, I don't feel comfortable doing this, fam. I do not feel comfortable doing this. This is weird, fam. The only ones I know are male to females. Okay. Jesus Christ, alright. Does that guy have a filter on? Oh my god, I don't know, man. This just seems weird, man. This seems weird. You can chat with men or women, fam. What about trans people? Best of both worlds, baby. You know what I'm saying, fam? That is weird, fam. Okay, so what I gotta do for my homework, for my diet, is possibly find some kimchi. Resume eating my mackerel. Yeah, resume eating my mackerel. Add in a splash of olive oil to my ground beef. Yeah, some raw olive oil to my ground beef. That would be good. Wait, what kind of fat is egg yolk? I'm actually curious. What is it? Fat types were only healthy unsaturated fats. Unsaturated fats are the, I don't know, good stuff, right? Monounsaturated fats like oleic acid found in olive oil and polyunsaturated fat. Okay, so polyunsaturated fats are omega-3 and omega-6. What's unsaturated fat? God damn, I need to go back to the video. Frick. No, I don't want this goddamn. No! What's unsaturated fats? It's the one with the bend,
Straight,
right?
stiff, and solid.
One bend.
Unsaturated fats have bends in their tails. It means they can't pack tightly together, so they stay liquid at room temperature. Think olive oil, avocado oil, sunflower oil, nuts, seeds, fatty fish.
Ah, okay.
That whole crew. Unsaturated fats help lower LDL cholesterol, support heart health.
Okay, so unsaturated fats essentially make sure that the blood vessels are clean of LDL, which LDL is the bad cholesterol, which builds up in your body as plaque, and then it can cause a bunch of problems. Okay, gotcha. So, okay, egg yolk is good. All right, that's fine. Oh, wow, I didn't know the egg yolk had both unsaturated fat and PUFAs. That's incredible. Wow. I had no idea. That's amazing, fam. Damn. Trans fat are naturally absent in egg yolks, making them a clean source of dietary fat. Oh, so it's trans fat? Okay, yeah. Just to remind ourselves, trans fat is the one fat that you should not eat. Gotcha. Let me just double check.
Of trans fats, natural trans fats, found in small amounts in meat and dairy, not really harmful in small doses. Artificial trans fats, made in factories by
Okay, so the artificial trans fat.
pumping hydrogen into vegetable oils. That's why they're called hydrogenated oils.
Hydrogenated. Okay, so we need to avoid hydrogenated oils. Gotcha.
This hydrogenation process turns liquid oil into a semi-solid form. It makes foods crisp and creamy and lasts forever. Great for manufacturers, but a total disaster for your health. Because this process changes the oil shape, your body can't break it down properly. The downsides are insane. Raises LDL.
That is a good ass video. I like this, bro. Yo, this is awesome, fam. Egg yolks is a rich source of hot, healthy, unsaturated fat and should be consumed as part of a balanced diet. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so what I could do is, here's the thing. Here's what I could do, right? Here's what I do. I eat my mackerel with beetroots and a little splash of olive oil. But what I could do is I could add in 3 egg yolks. Like take out the mackerel and stuff, put it in a bowl or something, right? And mash it together with the egg yolks. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good freaking idea. Holy shit, you're a genius. Oh my god, you're a genius, bro. Yo, you are a genius, bro. Oh my god, fam. Because here's the thing, right? I tried adding in 3 egg yolks to my beef and rice, right? And it's fine. It makes it really thick though. But what if I add it to my tinned mackerel? Because let me tell you something. The tinned mackerel, I can eat it just fine. I can eat it every day just fine, and I'll be okay. I also have like a side of beetroots with a splash of salt, MSG, and olive oil for some more, what's it called, saturated fats. Let me see. Where is that? Oh no, so unsaturated fats. So unsaturated fats are the liquid, and saturated fats are the hard ones, like butter and cheese. Is that cheese?
A lot more like. Now, here's what.
The hell? 1 second. Bro.
Think butter, cheese, and bacon. And a lot more like.
Beef fat. Okay, yeah, cocoa butter. Okay, so the really, really heavy stuff. Gotcha. Mascarpone cheese, cheddar cheese, gotcha. Saturated fat. Dark chocolate's considered saturated fat. I didn't know that. White chocolate, full cream ice cream, Parmesan cheese. But yeah. So I think what I could do is take out the sardines out of the can, put them in a bowl, and then add in 3 egg yolks. Not egg though, because I'm pretty sure I'm like slightly intolerant. I'm pretty sure I'm intolerant to the egg whites, but might not be because of the egg whites, but because of where the egg came from. Not good sources of egg. So unfortunately, I have to take out the egg yolk. But I'm okay with that. So I could do that and then mix it together. I could even mix in the beetroot and make it like a nice patty. That's nice. And since it's boneless and skinless, it's just meat, eggs, and beetroots. That sounds like a delicious combination. And the best part is I can season it to however much I want it. Ooh. Goated. Absolutely incredible, fam. Gotcha. Alright, so what have we learned? All fats are good except trans fats, specifically hydrogenated fats. If you get hydrogenated fats, then yeah, you might as well kill yourself. Gotcha. I gotcha, fam. Alright. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't think I want to do this, man. This is weird. I don't know. I feel weird doing this monkey app thing. I'll be completely honest with you. It's weird. Should I do it? I mean, I might as well. I don't know, man. I guess I should do it. Technically, right? Oh, man. 1 second. Okay, I gotta change my thingy, unfortunately. Oh, that's story. 1 second. Bro, I don't want to do. Nah, man, I don't want to do this, man. Nah, I'm gonna play freaking Roblox. Fuck this, bro. Fuck this. But I will keep this. I will keep this in. I will keep this in hand, fam. I will keep this in hand, just in case. All right. But this is a good ass video. I like this. That's all. I like this. You know, in fact, I'm gonna send it to my family because they deserve it. Anti-aging foods explained in 5 minutes. No BS. All of nutrition science in 30 minutes. Essential mineral, when you quit sugar, speed on obesity, Goblin's Guide, protein explained. Yeah, Dabby is this guy is good as hell. Not only does it give you all the information, but he also gives it in like 5-minute formats. That's incredible. Why is India the world's unhealthiest country? I am curious why. Why?
If you took all the people in India with diabetes or pre-diabetes, you would have
Okay, this guy is just okay. We do not condone friendly fire, mate.
more people than the population of Pakistan. In the last 50 years, diabetes in India has gone from a rich person's disease, where it affected maybe 2% of the country, to a rampant, unchecked epidemic that affects more than half of all adults over the age of 40.
Damn! Over half of Jesus Christ, man.
And you know the crazy part? The genetics of Indians makes us 4 times more likely to develop diabetes compared to people in the West. You know how Indian aunties and uncles
Wait, 400% more likely. That would make it 5 times more likely. So wouldn't it be 300%? Because the base is 100, so 300 plus 100 would be 400%, divided by 100, 4x. Huh.
keep telling you to stop eating all that Western junk food like pizza and pasta because it's unhealthy is all bullshit. The average Indian diet is just as bad as any of those foreign foods, if not worse.
Damn! Really?
We're living in a world where Indian families are spending up to 20% of their income on expensive diabetes treatments, while our supermarkets, restaurants, and street food are getting saturated with high-calorie, ultra-processed foods filled with sugar, oil, and salt. And all of this is getting more affordable than ever, in part because the government is turning a blind eye to this slow-motion disaster, and it is killing us. But let's step back for a second, because I want to understand, and I mean really understand, the root cause of this silent epidemic. I want to analyze this nationwide problem across 4 verticals: India's food habits, our genetics, government priorities, and the modern Indian lifestyle. This is a problem that's very close to me. Diabetes runs in my family, and I need to get to the bottom of
why. Oh yeah, diabetes runs in my family as well, fam. That's why I tried my best to be healthy.
This is happening because India is already on its way to becoming the world's unhealthiest country, and if we don't do something about this, we're dooming our future generations to a lifetime of medical burden and mortality.
Indeed, indeed. Fuck no. Indians, Pakistanis, Bengalis, they eat fuck all, bro. They eat terribly. You gotta understand, right? Bengalis, Pakistani, Indians, we're basically the same. Okay, we're basically the same, right? Basically the same people, right? Very little difference, but in terms of the food, especially the food, it's very similar.
My dad, who's been a diabetic for the past 20 years or so, often says that diabetes is this weirdly horrible disease. It often doesn't even throw up any major symptoms in the beginning, but even once you're diagnosed with it, there's no real treatment for it other than managing your blood sugar. You're popping pills, maybe you're taking insulin shots, and you're actually feeling totally normal. Again, no real symptoms, but every time you feel like indulging yourself with a sweet or some tasty snack, there's that nagging feeling in the back of your mind, reminding you that you're not supposed to be eating this. And once you have diabetes, that feeling will stay with you for the rest of your life. And that's the thing, right? Tempting, delicious snacks are available pretty much at the drop of the hat. In Bangalore, where I live, new restaurants are popping up every single week. There's just so much food everywhere. If you're taking a family out somewhere, you're almost definitely going to eat out. Business meetings, at a cafe, or over lunch. Going on a date, there's always a fancy new restaurant or brewery you haven't tried before. And none of these places serve healthy food. Let's just look at how Indian food habits have changed over the years. In the 1960s and 70s, barely 50 or 60 years ago, Indians were consuming very limited processed food. Snacks or sweets typically had to be made at home, which was a time-consuming and laborious process reserved only for special occasions. Restaurants were far and few in between, serving mostly simple food, and were still too expensive for most people. If you're going out to eat once a week, you are in the top 1% of the population. Now let's compare that to today. The average Indian gets more than 10% of their calories from processed foods, and
whoa!
It can be as high as 30% in urban households. We're also eating out way more often, on average twice a week, but half of urban Indians eat at restaurants 3, 4, 5 times a week.
That is true. I will say, when I was in Bangladesh for like a month and a half, we definitely ate out a lot. That's because the street food is delicious. Unironically, I didn't get sick from the street food. I got sick from eating beef. You gotta understand, if you eat beef, you gotta make sure that the cow is healthy. And I'm telling you now, that cow was definitely not healthy. But chicken is fine. Chicken, unironically, was fine. I could handle chicken. I could handle the street food. Beef was the one that actually made me ill, which sucked.
In fact, wealthy Indians spend half their food budget on packaged food, eating out, and ordering food delivery. In less than one human lifetime, we've gone from unhealthy food being a luxury that you enjoy maybe once a week to a daily commodity that comprises a huge chunk of our diet.
Damn.
Okay, but what if you're one of those people who's super conscious about eating home-cooked food and avoiding unhealthy snacking? Surely a traditional Indian diet will ensure you're much healthier than everyone else. Sorry to break it to you, but not really. Obviously, home-cooked food is lighter on sugar, salt, and fat compared to anything outside. But the kind of food we normally eat is still far from healthy. Let's look at the average meal in a Karnataka household like mine. For breakfast, you probably have something like idli, dosa, avlaki, or upma. Okay, nothing necessarily unhealthy here, but most of these are made with white rice, refined semolina, and some lentils. It's mostly carbohydrates with maybe a little fat, a little fiber, and almost no protein. Next up, lunch. We have white rice served with a vegetable puri or sambar, a dal-based saru, maybe a vegetable palya, and some curd rice. Definitely better than breakfast. There's some fiber with the veggies, some protein with the curd, but it's still mostly carbs. This kind of diet results in both overnutrition and malnutrition.
So just eat more meat. That's it. All you gotta do is just add more meat to your rice, man. You already got the rice, fiber, and all that. Just need to add more animal meat, man. And don't say you want to be vegetarian. Don't say that. Do not say that. Come on now. Come on. Just make it easy on yourself and just eat some beef. Chicken or beef. Alright? Chicken is more nutritious than...
Indians today are getting half their daily
beef is more
calories purely
nutritious
from grains
than
like rice
chicken.
and wheat, and it's more like 70% in poorer households. There's virtually no space left for healthy fats, protein, and fiber. But you know what's worse? Before the 1960s, most people used to eat whole grains and cereals like brown rice or unpolished rice and wheat, which have complex
brown rice is actually not healthier than white rice. It's actually not.
carbohydrates and fiber. But as milling
Pretty sure it has more arsenic content as well.
technology became more advanced, Indians started eating way more white rice and polished wheat, which tastes better but have a high glycemic index. When you eat refined grains and cereals, you're basically injecting yourself with glucose.
White rice does have high glycemic index. It is high in the glycemic index. But if you cool it down and you eat it the next day, it becomes a resistant starch, so it becomes much better. So it's only high glycemic if you eat it on the day you cook it.
2025, Indians are unwittingly engaging in an insane dietary imbalance, and the reasons for that, which I'll get to later in this video, reveal how outdated the government's policies are when it comes to feeding the population.
Yeah, the government is at fault for not teaching its citizens, but at the same time, right, we have access to the internet. Like, the reason why, the fact that I'm able to watch this video, like, listen, I'm blessed and all that, but, I can apply this knowledge easily. Like, after this stream, I'm literally gonna apply my knowledge now. Right now. I'm gonna apply the knowledge now, fam.
Now, it's not like I enjoy giving you more bad news, but unfortunately, this story gets a whole lot worse. Because of all the races in the world, white Europeans, black Africans, Hispanics, or Chinese, Indians have genetics that make them by far the most likely to develop diabetes.
No, yeah, 100%. Same thing with, I believe, Pakistanis and Bengalis. Like, my dad has diabetes, so...
We are officially the diabetes capital of the world. Imagine you're getting ready to go on a trek in mountains. You read a travel guide on how to prepare for it and carry the right gear, and it tells you that you're not going to find any food on the trek. So you're going to have to carry all of it yourself. So you think, okay, I'll just take out some clothes and pack a bunch of food packets instead. It'll make your bag heavier, but what can you do? Food is food. But then you go on the trek and you realize, wait a minute, the travel guide was all wrong. There's plenty of food here. Every 100 meters you find someone selling Maggi noodles or sandwiches or steaming hot momos. And everyone else seems to know this, so they pack light. Meanwhile, you're carrying that heavy bag full of food, so you're getting tired faster than everyone else, and you can't even throw it out. This is your body with...
Yeah, you can just eat it, bro. What are you talking about? Just eat it and then, bro.
Indian genetics in the modern world. Basically, your genes are like that travel guide, telling your body that, hey, once you're born, you're not gonna have enough food to eat, so you better start conserving as much fat in your body as possible. That's the heavy bag full of food packets you're carrying.
I guess. I mean, yeah, metabolically, you're not healthy, which means your body's gonna be like, hey, man, make sure to retain all the fat in the world, or else we're gonna die. It thinks you're gonna die, but you're not gonna die. You'll be fine. Body goes to the path of least resistance. Oh, by the way, guys, you guys might have noticed this. I don't think I'm gonna be playing. I stopped playing a Rune Slayer. I've been watching some guides, and at some point, I was like halfway through watching the guides. I was like, I don't think I would have played this game anymore. The game is abandoned. There's no new content. Like, what's the point, right? What's the point? So I just stopped playing it. It was fun though. It was fun while it lasted. Well, worst case scenario, I just play on my archer. I can just play my archer, and then I can stop then.
But turns out, modern India has plenty of food, so you don't have to stay hungry or conserve fat in your...
Yeah, in terms of food, yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, in terms of food, pretty much every place has food except, poorer places.
Body. The genetics of most other races already know that food scarcity isn't a problem, so they don't bother to store excess fat. But with our higher than normal levels of body fat, Indians are much more likely than any other race to develop diabetes. So the obvious question is, what could possibly cause the most populous subcontinent in the world to develop a crippling genetic trait caused by food scarcity that makes us 4 times more likely to develop diabetes at a significantly younger age than white people?
Famine. Yeah, Bangladesh has the same thing. Like, I store a lot of fat in my belly.
Right.
Oh well.
Those guys. It's always them, isn't it? Turns out, in the 177-year period of British rule in India, the Indian subcontinent suffered through 12 major famines. That's
12? Holy shit. 12? I didn't think it would be that bad. Wait, how long do 12 famines last? Is that like a unit of measurement? I'm curious. I don't know, actually. I'm not sure.
That's not an exaggeration. 12 famines. That's 1 every 15 years. And
wow.
That's not even counting the near constant food scarcity present even during normal periods. An estimated 60 million people died of starvation, maybe more. These apocalyptic famines over the course of nearly 2 centuries fundamentally altered the Indian genotype in ways that scientists are only now beginning to comprehend. As multiple generations lived through and died of acute starvation, Indian people's bodies literally evolved to treat food as a precious resource, efficiently conserving energy and fat to survive long periods of famine.
Hey, so you be pretty good in an apocalypse, but in day-to-day life, yeah, you definitely have to be a bit more aware of what you're eating. You should definitely measure
So after 200 years of evolving to deal with food scarcity, Indians were suddenly hit with an overabundance of it, and we've just not had the time to adapt. Our bodies store visceral fat around our organs, which builds up way faster in Indians compared to everyone else, which increases insulin resistance from a younger age, leading to diabetes. This thin fat phenotype is why even Indians who look slim with normal BMI could potentially have heart attack levels of cholesterol. Ever wondered why it's harder for Indians to build muscle or deal with cold weather compared to Caucasians? It's because our bodies have less lean muscle mass and brown adipose tissue compared to Westerners.
because a lean muscle mass, lean muscle tissue is more metabolically active, which is bad for a famine, right? So you're gonna lose the metabolically active cells first, and then you're just gonna have the, you know, less metabolically active ones so that you can, you know, not starve to death, essentially.
which requires
So bodybuilders would be terrible in a famine or a post-apocalyptic scenario, because they would just, because their base metabolic rate would be like 3,000 to 4,000, so they would lose a lot of mass quickly.
lots of energy to maintain.
That's why they also have to eat a lot.
In fact, the reason Indians are so short is also likely connected to a chronic lack of nutrition under colonial rule.
That's
All of
also
this is to
true,
say that,
yeah.
historically speaking, modern Indians have gotten absolutely shafted by genetics that were meant to deal with a totally different problem than what we have now. Research has shown that we should be eating even healthier and exercising even more than people in other countries just to offset this disadvantage. But
Indeed.
not only are Indians hopelessly inactive in our daily lives, but our diet is far worse than many other countries.
Oh, that's a triple whammy. So not only you have to do more work, you're doing the opposite in both scenarios. Yeah, in both the active, both working out and diet is terrible. So that's a triple whammy. Yikes.
And a big reason for that is cost. Right now, the government is well aware of this and have the power to turn things around. And yet, as Indian food habits are rapidly evolving in 2025, our government's policies haven't changed since 1966.
Damn. Doesn't come cheap. That is
By the way,
true.
if you're enjoying this video, I'd really appreciate obesity rates in
Okay.
the US. You will see an unexpected phenomenon. The richer you are, the less likely you are to have diabetes. This might sound counterintuitive because it's the richest people who have the most access to food and luxuries, right? But the US is the richest country in the world, and they haven't really had issues with food security since World War II, which means that almost everyone, even those below the poverty line, don't have to go hungry. The difference is that rich Americans can afford to buy high-quality whole foods like fresh fruits, vegetables, and meat, and
Yep.
they also have more time to prepare meals that are balanced and nutritious. The poorest Americans, on the other hand, can only afford to buy highly processed, mass-manufactured food packed full of sugar, trans fats,
Yeah, which is fast and quick to eat and just buy so that they can just go back to work because they don't really have time.
salt, and preservatives. I mean, just look at the cost of ingredients to make a single pizza in the US versus just buying a frozen pizza in Walmart. With a fresh pizza, you still have to spend the time and effort to prepare the ingredients and bake
Oh yeah, that's true.
the pizza, while the frozen one just needs to be unwrapped and reheated in the oven. Eating healthy is not cheap, even in first world countries.
And it takes a while to make as well. It's a skill. It's tough.
Contrast that with India, which only really started getting food security after the Green Revolution in 1966, which still took decades to reach every part of the nation. Back in those days, it was a huge challenge just to keep people from going hungry on a daily basis. So the government's efforts were aimed at just producing the highest quantity of the cheapest, easiest food possible: rice and wheat. Today, most Indians are able to afford at least 2 simple meals a day, and many of us can afford a lot more. So now that we've mostly solved the problem of food scarcity, shouldn't the government start shifting its focus to promoting and subsidizing more diverse produce like
Indeed. You motherfuckers need more meat, man. Need more protein.
fruits, vegetables, and protein? Oh look, we're still subsidizing the same 2 cereal crops we were doing back in 1966. Isn't that great? Just look at India's food exports versus imports. We're growing and exporting over $10 billion worth of just rice every year. Rice, which is one of the most water-intensive crops in a country where millions of people face annual water shortages. Also, sugarcane, another highly inefficient crop. Meanwhile, we're importing almost $3 billion worth of pulses and lentils, which demand way less water and are overall a better source of carbohydrates and at least some protein. We import $4 billion worth of fresh fruits, dry fruits, and
That's true. Lentils are a superfood. Oh my god, lentils are incredible, fam. If I have access to if there's lentils cooked in the household, I'll just slap that on my beef and rice. Easy money, fam.
nuts, all of which can just be grown in India. You see what's happening here? The government is heavily subsidizing wheat and rice farming, which gives farmers less incentive to grow healthier food crops.
Ah, okay. Yeah, you're definitely shooting yourself in the foot if you're just constantly growing rice, aren't you? Oof.
That could potentially transform India's eating habits. Imagine if fruits and vegetables became less than half the cost, making a balanced diet much more accessible even to the poorest Indians. Right now, government subsidies keep rice and wheat prices artificially low, which makes it the easiest way for families to fill their bellies. Meanwhile, Maharashtra, the richest state in the country, has withdrawn 50 crores in its midday meal scheme, which was allocated to supply eggs and millet-based dishes to school children. For context, that's the amount of money it takes to construct just 2.5 kilometers of road in Mumbai. And now, we come to the final part of this video. As if the precariously stacked Jenga tower of factors wasn't bad enough, Indians have one more hurdle to overcome if we want to have any chance of giving ourselves and our children
Mindset.
a brighter, healthier future. Because we are simultaneously the busiest and the laziest people on earth. In recent years, several countries around the world have been experimenting with a different model of work, the 4-day work week. This isn't something new in Europe, where studies have shown that actually employees are much more productive in a week if they work 4 days instead of 5.
Yeah, no shit, bruv. Same thing with school children. I can assure you, fam. I can assure you, bruv.
Recently, even Japan introduced a 4-day week for government employees in Tokyo. When you take into account the mental toll of traveling to work every day and the amount of time wasted in the office, reducing working hours has been scientifically proven to improve worker output all over the world. And just last week, the Karnataka state government has proposed to increase the daily working hour limit from 9 hours to 10. And
Government plans to increase working hours to 12 hours per day. Ew. Jesus Christ, man. That's disgusting.
allowing for more overtime. We're literally taking 1 step forward and 2 steps back. Indians are some of the most overworked, stressed out people on the planet. Surveys show that anywhere between 60 to 80% of Indian workers experience chronic work-related stress due to long hours, toxic office culture, and a lack of work-life balance. And I'm sure you already know this, but stress has been directly linked with increased risk of heart disease.
Oh yeah, cortisol. Yeah, don't raise your cortisol, kids. Do not do it. It's terrible.
diabetes, and obesity. And the other thing about long working hours is that Indians just don't have the time to devote to healthy habits. When you're stuck in the office for 10 or 12 hours a day, not including the commute to and from your home, is it any surprise that over half of all Indians are way less active than they should be? Oh, and
Yeah. It's also no surprise that they would rather just get like fast food than just, you know, prepare a meal.
get
There's
this, another
another
key
thing.
factor that potentially increases risk of diabetes is air pollution. And Indian cities frequently top the charts in
yeah,
dangerously
these are
poor air
terrible.
quality. As a population, we are eating, working, and polluting ourselves to death. We're literally
Polluting, so yeah. There's a bunch of free radicals attacking your body, rusting your body. You're straight up getting unhealthier just existing in India. Oh my god, bro. That's unfortunate.
the poster child of unhealthy living in the 21st century. Indians need to take a long, hard look in the mirror and decide if this is the kind of future we want for ourselves and our children. After so many decades of fighting and winning the battle against diseases like polio and smallpox, do we really plan to condemn ourselves to a lifetime of suffering with lifestyle diseases, sitting
No,
glued to our
sir.
office chairs and stuffing our faces with snacks
No,
designed
sir.
for instant gratification but long-term regret, while only the wealthiest
No,
slice of society
sir.
have the time and money to indulge in healthy habits? The problem is, healthy living isn't sexy. It can't be marketed or attained as easily as flashy products with celebrity
Nah,
endorsements.
healthy-
And when I
healthy
say
lifestyle is
living, I
boring
don't mean
as
gym memberships
hell.
or protein shakes. I mean work-life balance. I mean bicycle lanes so people don't have to take the car everywhere. I mean being able to enjoy a clean public space without the pressure of having to spend money on food or entertainment. I mean sustainable business models that aren't trying to trick you into buying bullshit you don't need and delivering them to your door in 10 minutes. There's a quote from Aldous Huxley's Brave New World, a book that was published in 1931 but seems to have more in common with life today. Actual happiness always looks pretty squalid in comparison with the overcompensations for misery. And of course, stability isn't nearly so spectacular as instability. And being contented has none of the glamour of a good fight against misfortune, none of the picturesqueness of a struggle with temptation or a fatal overthrow by passion or doubt. Happiness is never grand. In a way,
Yeah, that's
where
true. True happiness is it's not as bombastic as, you know, misery and stuff, especially in social media. In social media, you know, attention gets you the views, right? And if you get views, you get money, and if you get money, it's just a cycle, right? But here's the thing, right? Negative emotions is way more powerful than positive emotion. I can promise you that. Way more. That's why news outlets or like Reddit forums are always talking about the most negative thing, like drama and stuff, right? Drama. Oh, new pedophile, new pedophile, new pedophile, new crime fella. Yes, sir. Your favorite streamer, he's a pedophile. It's kind of like that. So, and that gets them views, gets them, you know, money, attention. It's tough, man. But true happiness, positive emotions, it's the down low. Really and truly, nobody really cares. Nobody really cares about, you know, happiness or positive emotion. Like subconsciously or consciously, whatever it is, people, you know, at this point in time, people look for drama, you know? It's very stimulating. It's tough, man. It's tough. And in everyday life, yeah, misery gets talked about a lot more than just happiness and stuff, you know? It's just how it is. It's
I think
true.
India's poor eating habits come from. They are our overcompensations for misery in an unregulated system designed to suck out the maximum profits from a population too distracted with the pressures of work and life.
Yeah.
Okay, this got way too dark. I don't mean to make you depressed.
Yeah, motherfuckers are pincer. It's not even just in India. It's in general around the world. Even here, bro. Overworked, but don't have enough time to get healthy, so you're just slowly dying faster and faster and faster.
Because we can actually change things. Each day, little by little, we
I
can make a
agree.
difference in the way we eat and stay active by making conscious choices instead of defaulting to the easiest or most convenient option. Stop being satisfied with instant gratifications and start making better, more wholesome choices for yourself and your family. Eat more fruits and vegetables. If you're vegetarian, dairy is a great source of protein, but also soya and supplements. Instead of white rice or wheat, choose millets, unpolished rice, or quinoa instead. Start walking at least 8,000
Quinoa is pretty good. Quinoa is very good. It's essentially rice, but just like more nutrient dense. It's pretty good.
steps a day. And why
It has like magnesium, fiber, more fiber. It has like, yeah, it's 3 grams of fiber per 100 grams. It's awesome.
at work, stand up every hour to stretch or walk around a little bit. Take your family on picnics instead of going to the mall. It's small lifestyle changes like this that initially feel so hard to achieve, but ultimately leave you feeling healthier, more fulfilled, and most importantly, happier. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like.
Thank you
subscribe to
very
my channel, and leave
much,
a comment.
Anish Bargav. I appreciate it. Honestly, this inspired me so much. I think I'm gonna call it a day. What the fuck is this? What is that? Japan, like a wise ancient samurai guy. What the hell? Before Europe, after Europe, how to eat for pure health according to science, fix your guts. Anyway, as I was saying, right? Factory eggs. Alright. Anyway, as I was saying, right? That kind of inspired me so much. I think I'm going to call it a day. Honestly, I'm going to call it a day quite early today. I'm thinking... So, I think what I'm going to have is... I'm going to try out the 3 egg yolks macro. Yeah, so the 3 egg yolks give me polyunsaturated fats and saturated fats, right? Let me just egg yolks fat type. Let me just double check. Most majority being unsaturated fats, considered heart healthy. So unsaturated fats is the one that decreases LDL and it's good for your heart. It's good for your heart because it decreases LDL. Has some monounsaturated, polyunsaturated, saturated. Bro, it has everything. Jesus Christ. Oh, besides trans fat, which is the thing that you don't need. Well, to be fair, trans fat that are naturally found in meat is okay. It's just the hydrogenated fats that are bad. So what I'm gonna do is the egg yolks for all the good fats, then the tin mackerel for the omega-3s, which is PUFAs, polyunsaturated fats, omega-3 and omega-6s, and then I'm gonna add in beetroot for the nitric oxide. Let's see, nitric oxide benefits. Let me show you. Let's see, vital signaling molecule in the body with wide-ranging health benefits as powerful vasodilator, relaxing blood vessels to improve blood flow, which is good to lowering blood pressure, blood flow, oxygen delivery, cardiovascular risk of heart, stroke, and hypertension. Oh, it may help reverse ED, baby. Woo! Oh, buddy, I'm gonna do that right now. I don't care what anyone says. I'm gonna do that right now, fam. Faster wound healing, cognitive function. Oh yeah, fam. And then the best part is because I'm gonna put all those ingredients in a bowl or like a plate, right? I can season it to however I want it. Salt, MSG. Oh, I need to add in a bit of olive oil for the oleic acid. So what's the benefit of oleic acid? Oleic acid benefits. Let me see. It's probably like, you know, it's good for you, right? Monounsaturated omega-9. Found in high concentration in olive oil, avocados. Yeah, I have olive oil. So it's a monounsaturated omega-9 fatty acid. Okay. Lowers LDL, coronary. Okay, so that's oh my god, that's a triple whammy. Supports insulin sensitivity, potentially reducing type 2 diabetes risk. That's good. Oh man, I'm learning so much. Like, I already knew like olive oil was good, but I never knew how good it was, or like how it was good for you. Recommend 1.5 tablespoons, about 20 to 30 grams daily. Yo, what the fuck? 20 to 30 grams? I can't do that. I'm sorry, I can't do that. 20 to 30 grams every day. Replace saturated fats. No, that you shouldn't replace it. You should have butter and lard together with the olive oil. You shouldn't replace any fat at all. You shouldn't do that. 84% oleic acid. Safe and beneficial for excessive intake may contribute to weight gain, digestive discomfort, high caloric density. That's not really a problem with the oleic acid. That's just a problem of calories, so that's not a problem. So yeah, and then I'll add in some olive oil. I'll add in some, you know, herbs and spices just to make it taste nice and all that shebang. Salt and MSG. And then I could probably add in some. So okay, so I need to hydrogenated oils. Let's see. Hydrogenated oils. I need to avoid hydrogenated oils. Okay, so these are trans fat. No trans fat, but high in saturated fat. Okay, so I need to make sure, because I was planning on adding in like a mayonnaise, right? But if the mayonnaise that I have right now has like hydrogenated oil, I'll probably avoid that and then just eat it as is. All right, I got it, fam. And then after that, I can try out the freaking the tea and coffee drink, which is, you know, tea and then coffee, and see if that's any good. I hope it is. I can add in a bit of milk. Worst case scenario, I don't know if I want to do that. I'll be completely honest. That does not sound good. Never mind. I don't think that sounds good. Because the thing is, I got flavored tea bags. I got one for black currant. I got one for peach. And the way I make my tea is just the base has to be lemon honey tea. So lemon, honey, and then whatever tea bag you want to use, just use that. I don't think I'm gonna add in coffee to that. I think that's just gonna ruin it. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna avoid that, unfortunately. But anyway, thank you guys for joining the stream. I shall see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. You know the drill. Allah Hafiz, Assalamu alaikum. I'm gonna go eat my concoction now. Egg yolks, mackerel for my omega-3, omega-9 from the olive oil. Oof. Good shit. Anyway, bye-bye.